Okay.
Ah, I don't.
Anyway, if this is recording,
Oh, it's streaming.
streaming, or recording, I guess I'll do like a. I am Riley. I am the DM. If we just want to go around in order that we joined and just say who your
Okay.
characters are and describe them, so
The
that.
order we joined. That means
So
me first?
yeah,
Hello. My name is Asher. I'm a cleric of Brahm, the god of justice. I'm a wholesome boy, and I'm lawful good.
Mm.
I am Calder. I'm a Goliath fighter from Sakara. I'm missing my left arm, lost it in a dragon fight, and I'm just kind of out here chilling.
It's me now, and I'm eating a carrot, but it's fine. I am Erin, Elven monk. I'm way up the four elements, and I'm not gonna say my alignment because I don't play to it, so I don't want to be made fun of.
true neutral.
True neutral, but
True neutral.
yeah, it's fine. Anyways, that's me.
Oh, I'm Pippin. I'm an elvish question mark druid, circle of the moon,
Elf-ish.
Elven.
and it's like, I'm just like real happy to be here. I don't know what's happening at all times, and I always have like leaves in my hair. I don't know how they got.
And Tom.
Hello, my name's Thomas. I'm
So
from the
loud.
Black Mountain. I am a dwarven rogue and I can't get me fucking camera to work.
That's amazing. Anyway, last we left off, which was not on stream, we, as in the party, and myself playing an NPC, arrived at the keep and have been researching these things called the Relics of Old, which the gods basically told them to seek out to be able to stop the evil that is growing within the land. So one of these relics, which was presented to Brahm, not Brahm, by Brahm to Asher, was a certain plate armor which the champion of Brahm wears. So they decided to go seek out that armor. They, after leaving Dragon's Lands, they used a teleportation circle to get to Skyhold, which is a very technology advanced city and is basically a flying city, and they had some interesting times there. They went to a nightclub, bullied teenagers,
I got stabbed.
got stabbed.
Got
It's
stabbed.
D&D. They then, through the headmaster of the adventuring school there, were teleported to Sakarat, which is one of the northern islands, or northern smaller continents of a cluster. And there they sought out a druid deep within the swamp, found out that the armor is kept within a tomb, which is high up in one of the mountains in the mountain ranges. And so they went through the tomb of Galvian. Galvian Flamebringer was the old champion of Brahm. Awoke some undead by taking a helmet. Figured out puzzles. Climbed dangerous.
Corvus will have there.
Climbed a dangerous cliffside. Fought some kobolds. And came across an old friend of sorts to Asher and Erin in a chained or restrained ancient white dragon had made a lair inside the main burial site of Galvian. And there the party fought and slew the ancient white dragon, harvesting it for its many useful body parts, and then made their way back to a tavern. Calder sent the head of the dragon to his old tribe and were teleported back to Skyhold, where they spent a couple weeks there just making stuff and having a good time. And just before they were about to be teleported back to the edge of the mist that surrounds the dragon's lands, Calder received a message from his old clan, which revealed that one of the Dark Hands has made residence with the clan of Goliaths. That. Thank you, Rico. At least I think that's Rico. Anyway.
I think that is Rico.
Now resides within the Goliath clans of the north. Our last session ended as they were just teleported to the edge of the mountain range. And that's where we resume.
Okay. I think I waited to make my cloak, right? Because
What do you mean?
the cloak of protection. I didn't commission it here. I was gonna get it back at the hold, right?
You were going to
Then
wait and
keep-
get it back at the keep, correct? Yeah.
Okay, yes. And
See-
I don't know how much money I have.
Was it on your sheet?
Yes. I should
Let me
have
just.
realized
let me
it,
just.
and I forgot.
Let me just grab that for you.
Oh, where my sheet for
You make me do so much for you, Abby. Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
The things that I do for you. My webcam almost fell off.
Oh, I hope it does. That's
My
it's always-
webcam might fall off.
Imagine having a webcam.
Yeah.
Your GoPro.
I
will work
told
one
you
day.
you could have like one of mine, and you said
Oh
no.
my god.
I thought this GoPro thing would work.
I believe you have 20 copper pieces
Right.
Uh-huh.
Excellent.
and silver pieces
Uh-huh.
and 4,405 gold pieces.
We have a lot of money.
I am rich.
You guys got it.
Four on five.
Most of a dragon's hoard.
Oh yeah, I also stole some guy's cell phone.
Oh,
10 silver and
That's
5
right,
copper.
you
That's
saw that
what I
guy's
heard.
crystal.
That's what I'm putting in.
Amazing.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, that's what's in. Okay, thank you so much. Now I got my money.
So Calder.
Hmm?
Go on. Samuel.
What?
Are we going to kill your clan?
He didn't tell us. We don't know.
He didn't tell anyone.
I didn't tell anyone.
I stealth. Shit.
that's good.
Alright, so you guys, just setting the scene for you, you are back on the path through the mountain ranges, which is, you guys know the one I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. I believe
Let me just get the map. My horrible map, which I need to redraw. I hate it. You guys are like off that way. Like this is the mountain range. You guys are like that way.
Okay. So, like, where are we trying to go again?
I thought we were trying to get that weird
You guys,
feather.
basically, you got the plate armor, but the core, the scale of the Draconix, has been
Right.
torn out
Put the fire plane.
by dark magic.
Oh,
Bye.
right.
Yours truly, Valia, the evil necromancer.
You're
And
Valia?
you guys need one. And you did your
Need
research on, well, Erin did her research on the elemental planes and
Yeah.
found out that there is a Draconix that resides within the fire elemental plane.
Well, to be fair, you would hope it would be
Oh, and we also needed to go there for you, Aaron.
So
Yeah.
you need a Tuning Fork is what you found out, because Torrin can take you there.
Oh, he
But
can?
you do have other people, other allies that you can talk to that aren't at the keep.
Right.
Oh, Jack.
I won't lie, my enemies list is about 5 times as longer as my allies list. And
Oh,
the two people on the allies list are barkeepers.
Are we not your ally?
Isn't one of
I
them
won't put you guys on there, it's kind of obvious.
You'd hope your allies
Isn't
with your
Taran
party.
one of your allies?
Oh, I
Who's your drinking
apologize.
buddy?
One of them is the barkeeper. Torrens the other one.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
It's just
we
under
don't
the
really
bed.
like him anyway.
Drunk mage.
Uh-huh.
Drunk mage
Alright.
is a perfect way to describe him.
So. Did we get teleported back? Yeah, we did, right?
Yeah, you guys, it's about a 3-4 day travel back through the mist.
Okay.
Boy, oh boy.
Let's
I'll just
Let's
roll-
go.
let's walk our way back.
Let me just roll something here. Let me just do a roll. Where am I? There I am. I want mountain.
Oh no.
Yeah? Okay. Ooh, I must drop the dice.
Is your GoPro not working, Tom?
Wow.
Oh. I think I need something else for it.
You can find it next time.
Hmm. Ooh, that's loud.
Whoa.
You guys travel. Anything you guys want to do?
Stab Fillion.
It's not here.
It's not.
Oh shit, wrong
Wrong
campaign.
campaign.
Stab through campaigns.
If we have not already announced our arrival, I would like to. Who seems to be the leader of the keep?
You would probably assume Aaron. He's kind of the de facto leader of the council. Well, all the mages kind of are one singular leader, but he's kind of like the people that they generally go to because he was the archmage of Aethel. So people just kind of assume he's the leader.
Yes. On the first day, I will cast Sending and talk to him. I'll say, well, hey, Aaron, we're all coming back now. We're about 4 days out. Just wanted to let you know. So,
You get a reply. Thank you, Asha. We're glad that you're alive, and hope that your adventure has helped you. Would like to talk to you once you're back. Cool.
Yep.
Anyone else?
that's all I do.
I don't think I have any like sending spells, so I'm all good.
Cool.
I'm just taking
Yeah.
a sip from the hip keg.
Good on you.
How much do you have left?
So much.
Okay. Through the use of Ariane's private sanctum, you guys are able to stay safe during the night as you see the various undead and monstrous creatures
Ew.
come out at night within the mist.
Gross.
Ghouls and other such gross creatures.
I thought Ariane was staying in Skyhold.
No, she came back with you guys. She's
Oh, okay.
staying once you get back at the keep.
Oh, okay, cool.
She had business in Skyhold, but she didn't intend to stay.
Basically, she went with you because they didn't trust her to go by herself. They're like, hey, as long as you guys get to Skyhold at some point, or like help her get to Skyhold, that'd be cool.
Okay.
Yep. So 4 days, 3.5 days later, you arrive back at the place.
Hmm.
I keep changing the name every time I.
It's the keep.
Well spotted.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
What are we looking for again? A fork?
Uh,
A tuning fork?
yeah.
What is it, like a special fork?
Well,
Um,
yeah,
it's
the
like a
material
ding ding
components for
fork.
the spell is
I
a
can-
tuning fork that's attuned to a certain elemental plane or just any sort of plane, so we can travel between there and here.
Ah, so not the fork I eat my lunch with.
No, unfortunately, it needs to be made out of some special materials and then
Fortress of the
enchanted to
Dawn.
be.
That's what it's called.
If we wait a
I
few
got
levels, I
that.
could cast.
Would we also
Well,
need
I could as well.
a fork
Oh my
attuned to
God.
this plane if we intend to come
Ah!
here?
I do believe that Torin probably already has one attuned to this plane,
We
but
better check.
we can always check. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I'm gonna go get my cloak of protection. I wanna go find the enchanting dwarf, the red man, the red wizard, the dwarf.
He is not red. He's green.
Isn't he?
Red.
Aww.
I was
Red
so
is
confident about
abjuration. Ariana's
Yeah.
red. You have the right idea though. They
I
are
was-
a color.
red. Yeah, their color, the enchanting man, dwarf.
Cool. Let me just find him. Why is my computer so slow? This is not ideal. I'll just get my laptop because my computer's.
SMH.
I had to go so far to get there.
Technical difficulties. Wow.
It's more of my computer is garbage and can't run more than one thing without wanting to return to death.
Okay.
So I'll get back to you. You go up to him.
Yeah. Yo.
Hello, Erin.
Yeah.
What can I help you with?
You know how you made me these cool, like, fist cuffs?
Yes.
Yeah. Can you make me something else?
Well, it depends. What is it you want?
A cloak of protection.
Okay, that's very, very common.
Yeah. That's what I want. It's really not, like, a big deal.
I've made a few in my time. I gave one to some weird guy back in AFL. That's okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's
Throwback for you guys.
That's a little casual.
A little woo. Alright, so. Well, I might go check out of this stock that I was able to get back from my magic shop, but, I'll get back to you. Where can I find you?
Ooh. Where have we been sleeping? Dude, have we been sleeping somewhere?
Yeah, you guys have, like, rooms.
We have rooms? You can find me at this location.
Right. See you soon. Alright, anyone else want to do anything?
Oh, can I ask around if, like, Rilvar is back?
You ask around, and Frulfa has been in the keep. He stays at his tree in the, what's it called? The Teleran Woods.
How far away is that?
You guys, good couple weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because his place is more closer to Aethel. You guys are more closer to, like, Nurelian at this point.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to check up with him.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. I guess I'll go to the bar.
Alright.
That's
Are you at the bar, Taurus?
Where do you fucking think I am?
I'll take that as a yes.
I'll join you at the bar. Ooh.
This is... Oh, shite, hang on. This is the other member of my allies list. The barkeeper.
The barkeeper here.
It's Gorkuk Stormhand.
Wow.
The barkeeper.
Very cool.
He gave me a drink once for free, and I have never left ever since.
It's Mitch. Hi.
Hi, Mitch.
I'm sorry, Vin Diesel couldn't make it today.
Yeah. He can make it
he's-
next week.
Yeah,
He's a
he's
bit
tuning
sick.
next time.
In quarantine
The
right
special
now.
effects will be soon.
Oh shit, special effects.
Just wait till I get my camera on.
So,
You're just entirely built of special effects.
Yeah. I just have fireworks
Yeah.
coming out of me at all times. It's fucking agonizing.
my books are just out of reach. I need my DM's guide.
Why do you need the DM's guide? Oh wait, I'm at the DM screen.
'Cause I'm the
I'm at
DM.
DM screen.
Look at, he has a screen.
I can't be the DM if I don't have the
Guys.
DM book. Don't have a book. Don't
Where are we gonna get a fork from?
I don't.
Oh, we should ask
Don't
Lauren.
know.
Yeah, that was the idea.
It's been a couple days. Can I do something first?
It has been a couple days.
Can I ask Brahm to see if he'll give us a fork that's attuned to the fire elemental plot?
Yo,
You
bro,
can if you would like to
Brian
use your
intervention.
channel divinity. Or not channel divinity.
I
divine
would
intervention.
like to use my divine intervention. I rolled
God, I
30.
really-
That is not that is too high.
And it's not high enough to be special.
Yep.
Uh,
Had a 1 in
Yeah.
11 chance. Oh, 11 to 1. I don't know the number. Don't listen to me.
You
11
had
and
a
100.
chance.
Actually, do listen to me on the DM. Oh, this is so stressful.
You're fine, you're doing it.
I'm just trying to find. Oath comes to find you. Aaron.
Yo,
I was able to find a cloak, but
Ooh.
I still have to ask for money because it
yeah.
consumes a lot of gold to make
Yeah, of
these kind
course,
of magic
of course.
items. So
Yeah.
it had to be 400 gold.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Cheaper discounted price. That's why I always come to you. Alright, 400?
I'm
There
the
we go.
best. Always
You're
come
the
to me,
best.
please.
There you go, 400 gold.
Sweet. It
Wait.
gives you cloak of protection.
Yes!
You can add that to your
Oh, I've never done this. I've
items
never-
on D&D Beyond.
Riley, how much
Yeah.
gold do I have? Because right now it says I have 10 gold. And I don't think that's right.
After killing an ancient white dragon, it's about correct.
Oh, I
I would
have
say.
these things. What is stuff is no
Where is? There you are. I'm not able to read it. How much did I say you had again, Abby?
You said that I had 1,405 or something. Something like that.
1,469.
It's 60.
I have not spent any
I
gold.
can't.
I have over 4,000.
I can't read that.
I can't.
Send me a
I can't-
picture.
It'll be like, because I've spent some money and I've got 3,500. Dan hasn't spent any, and he's got 4,000.
And I've got 4,500.
So should we just 4,000?
I'll send a picture to the group chat. And you
Okay.
guys can try.
Oh, okay.
Come on,
think
everyone
it's-
decipher it as
I
10,000.
think it might be a 3.
I've
But
got
I-
my gold because I used D&D Beyond last time we played.
Yo.
Yeah, same.
2,900.
Good for you, Tom.
I don't know how
I
to add
don't.
items, so.
That looks like a
Alright.
3,546.
Yep, that looks like a 3546 to me.
Wow. You got some
So,
Does it? it say in your equipment you've got greater healing, smooth stones, drugs?
For me?
Yeah, what's the third word in there?
I think we found drugs in Sky.
I do have drugs.
I don't know how to use Steam to be honest.
I straight up have drugs.
All right, you see as Ariane walks up to a older woman in more elaborate red robes with like dark hair that's been pulled back into a ponytail, and they start chatting.
I'll just continue trying to figure out how to use
Don't worry, I'll take a series of photos for you.
a series of photos. That's so kind. And I don't need to be attuned.
Wait, are you having trouble adding?
No. Yeah, adding it. I can't. I don't know how to add it.
Go to manage equipment and just search Cloak of Protection, then add it.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's about it.
manage equipment. Okay, okay.
Equipment.
Okay.
Manage.
I can do that.
I can't drink
Nice.
this drink on stream, so I have to pour it in.
Who's drunk? What?
I have to
He
put
doesn't want to.
order stuff.
Doesn't want to
No.
advertise.
Can't have labels on stream. Anyway, so you guys are looking for Torrin.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's not in the bar,
Oh
at least not today. He's just
For
kind of
now.
out in the main, kind of like the main hall. There's like a bunch of people around. He just kind of seems to be chatting to people.
Gamer.
You know, he's a very charismatic dude. He talks to people.
Uh-huh.
Ah, well, I can see you're back. How was your little trip?
Well, it was somewhat successful, but not entirely successful. So what we were trying to get was the armor that I'm currently wearing, and it's meant to be enchanted, but it used to have a scale of a Draconix in it, but as you can see from this big hole right about, it doesn't have one. So we need to go to
Okay,
the
I
fire
see that.
element, and then get a Draconix scale. But that's where you come in, because we can't get to the fire elemental.
Well, you see, I specialize in conjuration magic, so this is kind of my thing, but I do not own any tuning forks
Oh,
or any items that have those properties. Because, I mean, you don't... Plane shifting is one way to get to a elemental plane, but there is a couple other ways you can.
like
More
what?
natural ways. Well, there's certain places in the world that have a stronger connection to certain planes, so such places, I mean, the Crashing Rocks is one of the more connected planes to the elemental plane of water. That's why the
Oh,
monks
I
are-
remember.
Where they want to go.
Do we have to
Basically,
go into a
druids, monks,
volcano?
and other type of people, they built places around these points of elemental power to be able to make sure it doesn't overload and kill a bunch of people. So if you're looking for something, you might either need to find some druids or maybe even monks that more focus on fire than water.
Oh,
Only we
Unless
know
you're
it.
able to find a tuning fork or something that has a strong connection to the plane. I'm not. Can't really help you in that regard. I apologize.
Do I know where any other monks? Any other monasteries?
You didn't really focus much
No, I
during
know.
your time,
Yeah, I know.
so you wouldn't know, but you know people who would know.
I don't wanna. Oh. Okay.
Hold on. You said you can conjure things, right?
I sure can.
Could you not conjure something from the elemental plane of fire and then we beat the shit out of it, and then use that as a fork.
What?
It has to be something of a lot of worth. Like certain spell components, such as certain spells require a certain amount or certain price of spell components. So as much as I would love to be something up from the fire elemental plane, it would have to be carrying something worthwhile that might work. If it doesn't just get sent back when it dies.
So, if you were able to bring a creature from the fire elemental plane here, if I was to supply the material component of the tuning fork, would I be able to somehow attune it to the fire elemental plane through the creature?
It has to be attuned to the fire elemental plane in the fire elemental plane, or be made there. It's confusing, but
How did anything get out of the fire elemental?
it didn't. It got put into the fire elemental plane.
But
By
did you
claw.
need to
How
be
did you do that?
attuned?
Oh my god.
The fire elemental.
Of course he did it.
Basically, I mean, I know my stuff about this world. We kind of have to. It's part of like training to be a mage of this capacity. But basically, everything used to be on one plane. So there's like 4 very powerful forces of elemental stuff that basically each one was sent into its own plane so that it wouldn't kill everything. So there's one for fire, water, air, and earth. They were all sent into their own separate plane. Like, basically became the most powerful thing there, created its own plane, and that's how that is. So things still remain here, and things can go to and there. If that makes any sense at all.
No, it kind of went in one ear and not the other. But I'm glad you seem to enjoy it.
Yeah, you
Do we
really
need-
know
so
what
we
you're
need
talking
money?
about.
And a fork.
Money and a
Well,
fork?
well, if you were listening, we need money and a fork for one way to get in. But the other way is we go to the place that is very spiritually connected to the fire elemental plane, and then we can just walk through.
Where's
How
that?
do we look back out?
don't know.
We have to find somewhere connected to
They
here.
probably would know.
Yeah,
So there's like
I
a portal somewhere.
probably.
Of sorts, yes.
Portal.
I know somebody who would know.
Oh,
Why don't you call them?
I can't. Oh, they are back at the Crashing Rocks. They're far away now.
Ah!
I mean, they were here a couple days ago, or weeks, or whatever.
Oh, and can you teleport us to the crashing rocks?
wait, have I met this person?
Can you teleport us to
you
the
might have
crashing
seen
rocks?
them.
I mean, I guess I could.
Whoa, we don't. Do we have? I mean, like, we don't have to go.
But we
I
might as
mean,
well
I
just
can
do
teleport
it
you there
now.
because teleportation works within the mist.
Right. Shit, forgot about that. Or to be fair, we'll probably find out where to go and we can just go straight there.
How long did
Depends
that?
if it's on this, in the same area. I can't teleport you too far out, unless you want to end up somewhere random.
That sounds fun. Anyways,
What part of that
Did-
sounded fun?
No,
did
the middle of the ocean is not fun.
yeah, I don't know about that.
Nope,
Did
nope.
Ashley-
I've been there.
Aaron is like chaotic.
yeah, I know. That's the problem. Did Asha see Saphir?
I'd say he would have seen him, but not talked to him.
Yeah.
Let me get specifics of sending spell.
Yes.
Sending.
Yes. Get the specifics of this.
My favorite
spell.
evocation spell.
It's not the
Fireball and sending. They're about the same thing, right?
Yeah, it's the
To
same.
say I am familiar with this
Sure.
person.
Ashley gets a good look of everyone he sees.
Yeah, he's so big.
Okay,
He's
well,
got-
I
he's
can
got a big
probably
brain.
talk to the person, but I just need to know what to say, because unfortunately I'm not the best talker.
Yeah, just say that you know me, and he'll be endeared to you immediately. He loves me dearly. And then no, he's my trainer. Anyways.
Sorry, forgot I forgot the DM.
You just say, hey, do you know where other monasteries are? Maybe one that looks over the fire elemental plane? So that we can go there?
Were you a part of the water one?
I guess. I mean, I was kind of, but not really. I mean, I
Is
didn't
that
really-
how you learned how to do the water
the
whip
water
thing?
whip? Yeah, that's where that comes from. Is-
Oh well, that's actually a really cool thing.
Yeah. But anyways, you know,
Okay, so what's the guy's name again? I'm sorry, I am
it's
awful.
Saphir. It's
Saphir?
yeah.
Okay.
Let me write this down and see what I can do.
All
In
right,
25 words.
you can do that.
You guys should go about your other business while I'm planning this, by the way.
I don't have any other business.
I got
Are we
nothing.
just gonna drink alcohol? Or is it just gonna be
Yeah.
Torvis?
Oh, yeah, we can drink. I don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, do you drink? You're like
Not
a
really.
fairy princess.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Like everything else.
I feel like that was meant to be aggressive. But it's okay.
Oh my god. Wow.
You're so happy. It's so
Yeah.
annoying.
I was gonna say the same thing.
I mean, I have many things to be sad about, but I don't want to think about them because, ow.
Oh god, it's even worse when you're sad.
I just yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah. Maybe you should just drink.
I do need a drink, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you guys go up to.
Get
Well,
alcohol,
but
baby.
Oh god, give me booze.
All right, here you go.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
All right.
Oh,
I will cast Sending, and I'll say, Hey, Saphir. I'm Marin's friend. She wanted to know if there was a monastery for the fire plane. Any knowledge is useful. I think you're... And I just keep talking. Like, I think you're actually really cool. Please help us. But anything past your doesn't go through.
Riley. Karen's coming. Karen.
In trouble.
Oh shit.
he's been gaming.
Just Stanley's in my room and he won't come out.
Oh, Stanley's okay. Can he come?
Absolute gamer.
Let's see Stan. Let's see Stan.
Shit.
Okay. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
That's
Live
good.
streaming.
Did you
Um,
hear his message?
Yes. Hello, I'm not quite sure who this is, but I do know the location of a fire monastery, though it is quite far away. That's what you get.
It's going far away.
Fucking where?
That's not helpful.
Well, it was somewhat helpful information. I would say he was
Basically,
in a
the
few
end of the
words.
message was like he can't, he won't be able to portray it all in one sending.
Yeah, I can tell. Just like, well, he spent the first half of it saying like, "Hello, I don't really know who you are." which is unfortunate because that was kind of a waste of words because we're only allowed to say like 20 to 25.
Wow.
Just
But
say
he
more
does
than
say he
that.
knows. You can, but they won't hear you.
Oh.
Well, he said, I do know the location of a fire monastery, but it's quite far away.
That's all.
So, well, yeah. I think if I was to cast it again, he might be able to reply and give me a more clearer picture.
Well,
Should I try again?
try again.
Tell
but
him the word limit.
He probably knows. He's quite.
I will cast sending again, and I'll say, I'm Asha. Please continue. You have 25 words.
I'll try and keep it short. The monastery is in the Rafupel Salaran.
Pardon?
The Rafu Palasafaru. What did you?
Oh,
Um.
I can give you a precise location, just not in this form of talking.
Bah.
It's the Rafu Pel Solarin. So RAFU
RAFU
PEL
PEL
SOLARIN.
Solarin. Woods or forest?
Desert.
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 Oh, it's so freaking hot.
Oh, well, that does
Yeah.
make sense. It would need to be a place that's
Hey, where's the
kinda
wine?
hot.
Yeah.
It needs to accommodate the fire of the fireplace, and I don't think that would work so well inside of an ocean or anything like that.
Well,
Ah.
you know.
Well, we know it's in the place called the Raffle Belsalaran Desert, but he did say he can't give us the precise location over a sending spell, so we might have to teleport to him anyway.
We could just like.
Which-
I don't know. I guess we'll teleport as close as we can. And then we'll.
Yeah, that's possible. Oh. He's in the Crashing Rocks, right?
It's written up
Correct.
Is that inside the mist?
It is like literally, like right on the edge.
Ooh.
there. Right on the edge.
Ah!
Kairi.
Oh my gosh. Like we're friends or something. Oh
Oh my gosh. Oh.
my god.
Okay. Well, we could probably get a Torin to send us there, but I'd feel bad for asking myself. So, we just need to. I would like to formulate a bit of a plan just to see what we're gonna do. So, are we planning to go Zephyr and then teleport to the desert from outside the mist, or are we gonna try and do something else?
Well, we'll have to see whereabouts the desert is located first. And then we have to make a plan from there. We can still cast sending so we could get our teleportation expert. We could meet him halfway and he could teleport us there. Honestly.
How long? It wouldn't take that long, right? We just need some directions so he can just come, teleport us, and then we get directions. Leave again, right?
We don't want to exhaust his spell casting though. He
Yeah.
seems easily exhausted.
Oh, well, he's okay. He just needs a drink every so often.
Yeah. This drink
We
is
all-
making me exhausted.
Well, not really. I don't drink personally, but I know a lot of people who do, especially you, Torvis. You seem to have a lot of fun while drinking, or a lot of sadness, but that's unimportant.
That's fair. Anyway, so yeah, so we're going to the Crashing Rock. Cool.
So we're going to the Crashing Rocks.
Well, that would be amazing if you could take us there.
How do we get
Alright.
that?
That's
Okay.
another story. This is
Yeah.
why I
Not
simply wanted to
too
get a
familiar
plan.
with the
Yeah,
place.
I
so
wasn't. I
I
wasn't
s- I gave
aware that it was happening right this second, but You know.
Are we doing it right now? As I thought that's what was happening.
So we
Yeah, but can you take us back?
Here?
Yeah, after.
I mean, yeah, but... Yes, I can.
Yeah?
Yeah, just, it's, pretty tiring, and I just don't like being tired. But if
Well-
you can buy me a bottle of wine, and we'll call...
Yeah. I'll do that. That
Perfect.
works.
Oh, well, I can pay for it. This is I feel very selfish in getting all of this for myself. I'll pay for the wine.
I have to go to the fire elemental plane too, right? That's part of my thing.
Is it?
Well, then, how about we get him 2 bottles of wine to say an extra big thank you?
Hey, 2 bottles
I
of
will
wine,
not
sorry.
complain with 2 bottles of wine.
You like elven wine, don't you, Doran?
It's the best, because it's the oldest.
Okay, well, I'll see what I can do.
They'll live for a long time, which means their wine is... Whew. Good.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Perfect.
Fine.
Okay, he can't hear me.
This?
Perfect.
Toby!
There's
Do
something.
you drink wine?
Nope.
Do you just drink like straight spirit?
Yep. And beer, and ale, mead, some, I guess whiskey. I don't know, whiskey.
So
Basically,
everything
that's
but
all.
wine? Yeah. I got you. Haha.
That makes sense,
Alright.
I guess.
so... This will be a roll to see how this teleport goes.
Oh!
Might die, but it's okay.
Teleport us
Epic.
into a wall. Yeah.
Hey, let's hope he rolls a super mishap.
Yeah. Ocean. Let's do it.
Ocean man.
Hey. He beat the DC for, like, fucking up by 1. So, as you see the purple energy kind of connect you all, you aren't holding hands. Just
We
fun
could've.
fact.
God.
You kind of go to do it, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then you kind of just kind of vanish. You do? I've never done that before.
You telling me I didn't have to hold that guy's hand?
Who?
He was really
The
weird about it.
headmaster is
He, like,
Oh, him.
squished our
He's
hands.
weird.
I need to kill him, man.
Anyway,
Actually,
You guys-
It was
Travis,
really touchy-feely, but I
I
didn't
know.
care all the gauntlets on.
you guys
He kinda
kind of
stroked
vanish
me a little bit.
in purple energy and reappear and instantly get sprayed with like sea water. And can you please all make dexterity saving?
Hell yeah! +0!
Comes
Let's
to
roll this dice.
oh, Torrin.
my dice rolled to a 20, stayed there for a second, and then roll back to a 2.
Well, I didn't roll very well at all. Oh, but I got a +10. So I guess
Hey.
15.
Guys, I can roll on 2 hands. I can count on 2 hands. That's how high I roll.
I can roll on 2 heads.
Alright, what did you guys get?
25.
So you're good?
6.
6!
Fail? Fail?
Yeah.
22.
Succeed?
15.
That's a success. Everyone with
Yeah,
evasion, you
baby.
take no damage.
Yeah, baby.
As you guys are able to dodge the wave. Everyone
Jesus!
who failed takes 26.
26?
26 bludgeoning damage. Everyone who succeeded takes 13. As this wave just slammed you guys into these rocks.
Jeez.
Home sweet
Ow.
home.
Ow.
That kinda hurt. As
Yeah.
I pull
Um,
some damp leaves out my hair.
Do you know how to get to the monastery from here? I have
Yep, let's go. Follow.
Nice. Alright.
Following.
Takes you guys a few hours, but you start to see that like the rocks start to take a more like civilized look, so that they've been like carved out. There seems to be like, I don't know the word for it. Don't laugh.
These rocks are civilized.
These are the civilized.
Quite civilized rocks.
Democrats.
Yeah, we're still gonna make fun of you on stream.
I mean,
It's
what kind of-
fine.
what kind of
It's
rock
never
are
gonna
What kind of rock?
They're rocks, okay?
One's called
They
Rock.
crash.
They're crashing.
stop. They're crashing.
Yeah. Anyway,
Granite.
Um,
It's like that movie I watched one time.
Yeah.
and you see as
Rocky.
like the waves that are slamming into the rocks are getting bigger as you're getting more towards it, and you reach this point where there's like two rocks which seem to be like extending up and curving and almost connecting, and you guys walk through there as this massive wave is like coming down, and as you walk through, the wave just vanishes, and you see that there is this massive like elven city built into the rocks. Not massive, but it's pretty big, and it kind of there's like this rock which like arches over, almost looking like a wave, and kind of like along this rock is what looks like a monastery.
Oh,
And you
That's
see that
pretty
waves,
cool.
like huge waves, are like coming in and slamming against like the bubble that sustains this city.
So impressive.
These are some civilized rocks.
Hey, rocks fall on you, you die.
Hey,
Those
I'm
were
trying
some
to embrace
uncivilized
it.
rocks.
I'm embracing it because Ash is a dumbass.
Okay, let's go. I
Why
guess.
can't elves just make simple things?
I know they're
Why does it have?
themselves.
Aren't dwarven cities quite intricate?
No, they're just underground. Really, it's just basically a city but underground.
Yet they
Like,
weren't.
look at
that
this
cool.
shit. That thing's gonna bubble.
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm very impressed with the architecture of underground cities. They're always made very spectacularly because
Well,
they
that's
need to
because
have a lot
we're
of
the best
consideration
versions
taken
of
into. Oh well,
It's a-
that is true.
Yep. Let's just go. Riley,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna walk to the monastery, but hide from the civilians as much as I can.
Make a stealth check.
Thank you. I shouldn't be here.
As long as you beat like a 12, you'll be fine.
Do I beat a 12? No, I don't. I
Roll
get a
one.
natural
Right. Can I see that she's trying to hide and make like a big fuss? Like, I'll just start complaining very loudly about elves.
All right, you do that, and Aaron, you quickly freak out and like dart down a corridor and just like slam into. And he just looks at you and goes, "I know you.
No.
You burnt down one of my carts like a good while ago."
No, I
We-
didn't do that. I didn't do that.
I mean, look
Yes,
at it.
yes,
It
you
just
did.
crumbles.
I know because you me while you were away.
Yeah.
Is water.
Yeah, I didn't. You got me mistaken for somebody else.
Hey, Aaron,
Make a
what are you
deception
doing
check with
over there?
disadvantage.
Nothing. I gotta go, and I'll run away.
All right, he's just like looks at you like very. He doesn't seem too happy with you.
Yeah, let's just go to the monastery.
I'd like to point out if she ran back to us, he just sees me kicking up and complaining about how like shit made it is. Oh, it's chipping! It's chipping! I'm not even kicking hard.
Let's,
You get
like,
some very weird
not-
looks as there's an elf in a dwarf in an elven city.
Let's. Can we
What the fuck are you
not
looking at?
make a fuss, please? Let's just keep as much attention away from me as possible.
I'm
Thank you
sorry,
so
I was trying to distract the guy because you
No,
seemed to
you're
be
fine.
very
Fine,
intensely.
fine. You did fine. You did fine. Let's just go to the monastery.
If we don't want to make noise, I could cast silent.
No, it's fine.
Wait, are you like wanted?
I'm not.
Are you like a
wanted.
criminal?
Oh
I'm-
god, you're a terrorist, aren't you?
No.
Oh god.
This
The
is a
one
pirate.
campaign where we're not terrorists.
Oh my god.
It's not on purpose, by the way, Twitch and YouTube. It's not on
Yeah, I
purpose.
feel like
We
that
don't-
needed some context.
It's
Yeah.
not- we
We
don't
were,
want
we were framed.
Thanks, Tom.
to.
You made
yeah.
us terrorists.
I'm trying to think of another campaign we're not terrorists.
We're not
Let's
in
not talk
that.
about this.
Dance
Carrying
and
on!
And you're not.
You continue up to the monastery, making your way up the rocks, and you see this beautiful, like, blue stone monastery as you walk through the gates, and you see different types of blue robes, similar to the ones that Erin wore when you guys kind of, like, first met her. And they seem to be training. You see some of them are just doing basic martial arts, while others are manipulating water
God, that
Right.
waterbenders.
by reserves.
Yep.
Oh no,
Yeah.
this is like the Northern Water Tribe.
Poor
And
girls
they're
were
all
allowed to learn
Texans.
water. Yeah.
And
Ellen, do you know that
Yes.
one? Do you know them?
No. I don't know anybody here.
you kind of recognize a
I thought you
couple of
came
like
from
the
here.
teachers
Yeah.
as they tried to teach you, but
Mm-hmm.
ended up like giving up after a
Yep.
while.
Okay. Let's just go to Saphir's office. Does he have an office? He has like a place, right?
I wouldn't call it an office.
He's got like he's
More
got
of
his
it's like-
room.
Here's a room. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let's go there.
Let's go to his room.
Alright. So you go to the furthermost point, you see that there is this, well, it's like a observatory overlooking the vast raging ocean. And you see, as you're walking there, you see as Torrent walks out and immediately has like a look of surprise on his face, like puffs his chest out and just kind of like stares daggers at you, Aaron, as he like walks past.
Oh, the
The kid.
freaking kid. Fucking
Yeah.
can't do this.
It's just like,
Kind of I back at him as he goes by.
you what? He just immediately jumps back into like a defensive stance and then just goes, what the fuck?
Fucking Casey.
Yeah, that's right.
And then kind of like more quickly walks away.
Yeah, that's okay. Yep. Continue forward.
Alright, you walk in and you see that there seems to be like a map of the world laid out on a table. As you see as Saphir is sitting there and he seems to be looking at you guys. Can I get you all to do a perception check?
Sure can.
Oh, jeez.
Yo!
That's
Good roll.
funny.
23.
28.
Hmm?
I got a natural 20 plus a certain
Alright.
amount.
I got a
Plus
28.
7. So 27 for me.
Yeah, 23 for me.
What'd you get, Torvis?
Sorry, what was it? I just got
Perception
even
check.
perception check.
You're right, Dan? I can't hear you.
Yeah, well, that's what I was just messaging Dan. 22.
Wow, okay.
We are all fucking doing great. 14.
14?
14.
Everyone but Dan. You guys notice that you see his his like white hairs back. You can see that a bit of it is hanging over his ears, but you do see what looks like a small dragon is resting his ear.
That's
Wait, wrong campaign.
Saphir.
Aaron,
We're here for directions
of course.
to the monastery, and then we'll be going.
All right. He kind of like spreads the world map out a bit. You see that very like the two largest continents is the one that you guys are currently on, which is bigger than the map that I have, and then there's kind of like a separate one which is just northeast, and you see that there is like this massive desert, and you can see there is a large point on the map, which is, I believe, Solarin, which is the capital. And you see a bit southeast from that is kind of like drawn onto the map. Seems to be like large dunes, and you see there it has the fire temple.
Oh,
Good place.
Of the Raging Sands.
interesting.
Right. So we have to get to another continent.
Yes, and when you get there, tell Pyrus that you've been sent by me. Pyrus,
Name's
P-Y-R-I-S.
actually Pyrus.
He is basically what I am of this monastery to the Raging Sands monastery.
The leader.
What's your name?
Saphir.
Well, at least you're not called like Wavis or something.
And not the Genasi.
What's a Genasi?
Well, that kid wasn't
Did you
bought
see
that.
my apprentice as you walked out?
Another kid I bought that?
Yeah, that's the one.
You barked at him. And anyway, he is a water Genasi.
Oh, Aaron.
Well,
When we get out, I
You're
have
sweating.
actually a really funny idea.
Kind of does look like that, yes.
well, this has been great. I can't wait till. So we should really get out.
Okay.
Right, you kind of look over it, like there seems to be like a rack of different types of monk weapons, and there's still a blank holster.
Do you want that back?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, great. Because I wasn't gonna give it back. Anyways, we should go.
I know, that's why.
Zang!
As we walk out, I want to poke Aaron. Aaron,
Yeah. Yep.
you know that disciple that keeps annoying you?
Yeah.
I could polymorph him into like a rabbit.
I honestly thought that was gonna be like, why don't we kill him?
He could die. This is it.
Or something.
It's
Dungeons and
okay.
Dragons.
It's okay. You don't. That's
You
for
want-
me.
Do you want me to call his mom?
No, I don't think that they've got. Well, last time I was here, we didn't have any phones. So.
I don't think they've got mums.
I knew you were a test tube baby.
Alright, so. You guys good to leave, or do you want to look around or something?
I
Well,
honestly can't
you
wait to
seem
leave.
uncomfortable here. I think it's probably best for all of us to lose.
Yes. But we need a Bible. Fine, don't wait.
What do we need to buy?
I'll just say I forgot.
Why? He's here!
Oh,
He's here.
Why isn't
I
he
was
gonna go
intending
buy
to-
them then?
oh well, we're supposed to get it for him.
Yeah, we're buying it
I'll
for
just
him.
go buy a couple bottles if you like, so we don't
Okay.
have to go anywhere else.
Take this gold.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I
will go
probably
and-
shouldn't go to the shops. That.
Yeah, I didn't think.
What have
that
you
was
done
right.
to the shops?
I haven't done anything to the shops. Maybe the shopkeepers.
She burned them down.
I didn't burn them down.
I thought you were meant to be
Hey,
like
it's
water-based.
it's quite all right. Just leave her alone. She's in a tough time already
Thank
being
you
here.
so much for understanding my pain.
You're
So
so,
that's just me
soft.
puking.
Oh, poor thing.
Mr. DM,
Mm-hmm.
I would like to go buy 2 bottles of nice elven wine for
Sure. That'd be gold.
How much?
An amount. Gosh. Wine prices.
I think there's wine prices in the DMs.
What page are they on, Dan?
What page? What
No,
chapter?
no.
On the
He knows.
DM's screen. It's on the third panel of the DMs.
Yeah, I knew it.
On the view screen.
He knows. Every page.
It's in the top right corner.
It's upside down.
Hey Dan,
Why?
Yes.
what artwork is on page 176 of Player's Handbook?
I don't know.
He
Gaston.
doesn't know.
I'm disappointed.
This is Gaston.
170.
No, if he
Oh.
thinks about it, he does.
Gaston is on 206 on the Monster Man.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
He's on the lycanthrope page.
He knows.
What is on page 176?
Oh, that one.
I think it's a
Pickpocketing guy. No,
Anyway.
it's a pickpocketing guy.
That'll be 40 gold
40
40.
for both bottles.
What?
Okay, so 20 off you, Aaron.
It's just let me roll.
No. I don't need
Travis.
to cause more trouble.
The elf thanks you for
Or
your business,
Okay, don't.
and you will regroup.
Yes.
Calder.
You see, like,
Yes.
Torrent's a
do
bit
you
wet.
drink?
Oh, I said Thomas.
I said
Sometimes.
Torvis before, but you ignored.
Yeah, that sounds like
Oh.
me.
You see, he's like wiping water off his face.
Torvis.
So are we leaving now?
Yeah.
Well, there's an interaction going on called or Pippin, so I'll get to it. But
No.
yes.
She was just asking if I drank.
Oh, never mind. I will give Torrin the 2 bottles.
Thank you. This is great. It'll help me forget what those things mean.
Those what?
You see, he's like completely drenched in water.
Oh.
Wait, some kids did that to you.
Yeah, they.
Did you see their mums anywhere?
No.
Why don't
feel
we
like-
go like play a prank on them back?
I don't want to. Let's just go.
Okay.
I don't need.
Are we holding hands this time? Or
We're
No.
not holding hands, no.
we're not holding hands? Okay, I just thought it was something that you guys did.
I don't
Torvis's
wanna-
grip was really
No.
strong last time. It really hurt.
Don't you forget it.
Oh no.
So the headmaster, he did the thing where like.
He did, he stroked me a little bit. It was a bit degrading.
Yeah, it was weird.
Cool, and then you guys once again disappear in the purple flash of light, reappear at the Fortress of the Dawn.
I thought we couldn't
Made it.
teleport here.
We can't, right? Or no?
If you, it's basically you can't teleport anywhere out of the.
Anywhere out of this, but you can.
Out of the mist to out of the mist is fine. Into the
Into
mist from
mist
out of
to-
the mist, not okay.
You can
Out
only
of the mist
teleport
from
in the mist from within the mist.
Yeah.
Right.
You see as he immediately just pulls the cork out one of the bottles and goes, "Thank you. I'm off to drink this," and walks away.
That's a good activity.
If any of you would like to take your attack opportunity, you may.
Yes.
I will.
Finally.
Or cast I cast
I cast
I cast
Immolate.
death.
die.
Death. I was gonna say death ward.
my opportunity.
Yeah, take that.
Haha.
You die, you won't.
Does that mean I can do that in combat? Like, if somebody ran away from me? Hey, no.
No.
Technically.
Yeah.
Death Lord.
Don't you need to touch them?
Yeah.
Touchy wetchy. Uh-oh.
Anyway,
Really attack, kind
what
of.
do you guys do now?
Well, we have to figure out how we're gonna get to
Where are we
another
going?
continent. Another
Oh, we
continent.
want it.
Is that its
Oh.
name?
Well, no, it's I don't know. But it's a
Where
different
is-
continent.
Right, that again. I know that much.
What do you want to know? What do you?
Where is this continent? What is its name? What is the?
It's north east. I think.
Northwest.
Northwest, one of the two. It's
Northwest from you guys.
And the capital Solaris, and the place that we're going is the desert. Going to the.
It's Solarin, not Solaris.
Solarin, sorry.
Yeah.
The Rafupal Solarin Desert is where we're headed. Okay. And he gave us directions to it. So that's where we're going. And Pyrus is the main guy there.
I believe his name's Pyrus.
Yep. Really?
What have you met him?
No, he just sounds it. I can see.
I mean, do you hate all elves?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I wasn't talking to you, Torvis.
I know, I just wanted to put that out
Yeah,
there.
he was. Yeah, we're on the same page with that. Okay,
Maybe you're both dwarves.
I'm too tall to be a dwarf.
I don't know, you're pretty short.
Says you, the dwarf.
As we're looking down to have conversation with Torvis, like, yeah, you're tall.
So tall.
No,
Anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, you come up to my knees.
I know. Wait, hang on, what? How tall are you?
How tall are you, Pippin?
12 foot tall.
I'm
Yes,
very
That was a
tall.
joke. She's like my height.
So.
5'11"?
Short for an elfish character.
Elfish.
Well, yeah, because she's not an elf. She's not elfish.
No.
She's an elf-ish.
She's an elf-fish.
Listen to the character intros.
Yeah, I know. I was saying that she's an elf-fish.
She's a fish.
I mean, if you look at my character profile, it literally tells you what my race is, and I'm like,
It's fine. I haven't looked. I can't be bothered. I just did. You know how last time there was my bed, there was the fluff. I just cut it off. Anyways,
happy.
I cut it. I didn't pull it. Anyways,
Guess what are you guys doing?
okay. How are we gonna get there? That's the question.
I don't know.
I don't know magic.
I don't know magic.
We don't need.
You did a weird whip thing.
Yeah, that's not magic. Okay. That's harnessing
Kind of fun.
the
are you
elements
so-
around. Okay.
I will point this out. You guys know that, what's the word? Arcane forms of magic don't work through the mist. I'm not sure about other types of magic.
Good.
Like natural magic.
I cast divine.
You're divine.
It's the next day. Can I ask Brahm to take us to Solara?
You certainly can.
Try.
Okay, so what was the capital called? Which is the exact place we're going?
Solarin.
It's the Raging Sands? Solarin?
Solarin is the capital. The Raging Sands is the fire temple.
Yeah, that's where we want.
Is that in the capital?
No.
It is the closest place to it would be the capital.
But it's not in
Okay.
the.
I will articulate to Brahm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey buddy, I really need your help right now. Could you take us, our whole group, to Solarin or to the Raging Sands? Whichever you're able to do easier, preferably the Raging Sands.
Roll.
No.
65?
65.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. That's
Way.
Go away.
not enough.
Okay.
Are you sure you've got like the right number? Like maybe you're like accidentally calling someone else.
Yeah.
Well, it's worth 4. Yeah, I have faith. He'll come through for me one day.
I mean, yeah, if you ask him for
That's
something
my-
every day, he's gonna do it at some point.
Oh, well, he's busy. I don't want to ask him today.
No, I mean, like, you seem to ask him every day. Thing.
does ask him every day.
Yeah.
Well, that's not true.
Every day you've asked him something.
I've only asked him today, and then a few days ago.
You think my memory goes back that far? I live in the present.
Oh, well, technically everyone well, everyone who's alive does.
What were we talking about?
Oh, you.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Water is
Maybe-
wet.
Maybe we should ask Aaron if he knows how we should get there.
Yep.
You guys want to go talk to Aaron?
Yes.
Yeah.
What does he specialize in again?
Blue?
Brilliant. That helps.
Is he blue?
Awesome. Thanks, Abby.
For reference sake, in the very first session, you saw him blowing up the walls of the
Oh,
He's the patient.
Yeah. He's the main guy.
I have my
so you
notes.
kind of go up to his
He's the evoker.
room and then want to leave. One second, I'm gonna get my dog out.
Yes.
No, Stanley.
No, he wants to leave. I can't
No.
force him to stay. He's his own man.
Violated the law.
Alright.
Play guitar, sir?
What?
Play guitar?
Yeah, well, I've been trying recently. I picked it back up. I've had that for ages.
Alright.
That's like
So,
old as hell.
you guys kind of go up into his office. And you see there, he's got like a bunch of papers around, different types of maps and books, and he looks up at you. You see that his like dark brown hair is starting to gray. You see that his beard's starting to gray as well. The larger blue robes are like hanging up, but he seems to be wearing like a blue tunic and like less elaborate robes. He's just kind of chilling out at the moment. I just let you out.
Stanley.
I'm not. Is this something I can help you with?
Maybe. Do you know
Well-
how we could get to Alarin?
I'm gonna have to write this down.
Well, I would say teleport, but that kind of stuff is not
That easy?
available to us.
Yeah.
I would. Trying to get an airship out of here would be too dangerous.
Mhm.
What?
But
An
that
airship.
sounds really
What?
cool.
Ship
An
that goes in
airship.
the air.
Yep.
Why would you want to do that? Why wouldn't you just stay on the ground where it's safe?
See, I told you
Oh.
guys.
You
last
hate
time-
everything.
Then you could fly.
No, I just hate water and the sky. And elves. And
And
annoying people.
dwarves.
And a lot of dwarves. I'll admit,
Yeah.
I don't like a lot of dwarves either.
Yeah.
I
Anyways,
think it'd be easier to compile what you like.
Booze.
um,
And Cassius.
Who's oh.
And occasionally Erin, when she's not mean.
you were me.
I am not, you bitch!
No, you.
I'm really sorry.
No, you! I
Anyway,
hate you!
sorry,
So
Aaron.
loud, Tom.
Sorry, Aaron. Yeah, so what do you think? Like, not an airship. Were you gonna lead into something else after that? Or-
I'm sure that natural magic might also work. I mean, I know Frilthar has his ways of getting around.
You're a type of magic.
We could go through trees.
That's what I was suggesting.
Oh
But
my
you'd have to
god.
know a tree.
What?
Yeah,
What?
Well,
Frilthar, before, well, he's a lot older than I am, and he would help us out.
is he here? Where is he?
He's back at his place in the
I'm
woods.
sure he'd help.
Oh,
He's great.
Doesn't like civilization much.
I remember.
Kinda
I
bored of
liked
people.
him. Out of all the people that I've met, I actually liked him.
See the one who was getting attacked by spiders?
Yes.
He makes good
Yeah, he's
tea.
alright.
Yeah, we drank tea. It was nice.
Did of course you did. That's his thing.
Yeah. I was
I mean-
very shocked I hadn't really had that much tea, and then that was really good. Anyways,
It's like a 2-week journey from here, right?
Well, not if you know any trees around his place. And if you know the spell, of course.
I'm not a high enough level.
It's a 5th level spell.
What?
Yeah.
Tree Stride. It's 5th level.
Oh! Yeah, I'd say I know the fucking trees around his house. Right?
I'd say
I'm
you
really
would.
well acquainted. I made out with him a couple times. Who knows?
Ew, he's old. He's yucky.
Freaky!
The trees,
No!
not Frilfar.
They're
Oh.
old too.
Where is-
Wow. I'm rolling.
Pippin,
I don't know if I can get the spell.
I mean,
Should
Let
be
me
able to.
check.
tree strides a druid.
Oh,
Page
there it is.
something in the player's handbook.
Shut
Yeah,
up.
sure, Dan.
I'd have
You know
to
it.
take a little time to prepare my
I'm guessing
spells,
it's like-
but I could do it.
yeah, maybe we can go tomorrow.
Well, it's either you can, unless you have abilities to be able to scry on a tree there.
Oh,
If you wanted to get there directly from here. Otherwise, Trilthar's been there many times, so I'm sure they'll be able.
Probably we'll
Very
do
happy to
that,
take it.
right? Like that makes sense.
Riley.
If you are able to scry. Yo!
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I can scry at this level. I just don't have a focus. But with the tree stride, it has to be within 500 feet.
It does?
It says
Yeah.
Oh,
that,
it's
and then-
transport via
it's
plants.
Transport
is what I
via
think.
plants.
Yeah, transport via
Never mind.
plants is a spell I can't cast at this level, and that
That's
one's
right.
as long as it's in the same plane.
That's
Yeah, my bad. I got confused between
Yeah.
spells. So you
Ew.
will need to go.
To rule it out.
Can we ask someone? Can we ask him to teleport us again?
I don't think
Or-
Torrent. I don't think Torrent can do that today.
Well, we'll just wait till tomorrow.
That works. If we want to do that tomorrow,
Yeah.
yeah, everybody agrees.
Yeah.
Let's go to
Alright.
sleep.
Good luck.
Thank you. And you too. Whatever you're doing.
You blowing shit up.
I haven't seen him do that since the first time. Have you blown much up?
You haven't seen him do it.
Yeah.
Is that his
No one sees
talent?
He's the evocation wizard.
Blow shit up, but no one sees it because you're too busy being dead. 'Cause you've been blown up.
Cool.
I'm gonna go drink.
No one saw anything. We're good.
No, I saw you get something. I don't know.
Oh my
what it
god.
was.
He's Valia.
Wait, I'm going back to the stream.
Watch it back.
I was just looking at you guys' past perceptions.
Enhance.
Holy shit.
Oh,
This
nobody.
session's really good.
My
My
passive
passive
is a whole
perception?
ass 15.
It's 19.
Yep,
I don't know how,
I
but
know.
it is.
I know.
Mine's 17. It's not as high as his. Anyways, nobody sees anything.
Nobody
My
sees anything.
insight is big.
Your insight there.
Plus
Wait,
that.
Mine's 19 as well. Gee, why are they
Alright.
so high?
Expertise.
Expertise.
Alright, so you guys are taking a day?
Mm-hmm.
Drink.
Alright,
Yeah.
you guys have a long rest. Anything you want to do, you can do.
Fantastic. I will drink. I will.
Anything you want to do, Dan?
I want to drink as well.
Oh,
I'm going to look at spells and see the specifications of a certain spell.
You can do that. How's everyone doing today? Day/night. Thank you.
it's monochromatic Weiss.
I like the
You're
little
doing
dice
good.
of the heart.
Yeah, that's
gone
a
pretty
good
good.
one, guys.
Thanks for following us.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it. We don't have to spend it all.
Stanley. I'm
Okay.
gonna open Another unnamed can.
Unnamed can. It's totally not sparkling water.
It's not. It's
It's in the fridge.
They can.
Was it
It's
from the
a-
fridge?
Is it a
it's
cola?
not.
Cola?
Wasn't in the fridge.
Yeah.
Oaks in the fridge.
Fridge.
Oh gosh, this can.
Oh, we got that now. You said it.
No, it's
Steven's
not.
in
Okay, maybe how far can I get it
Steven's
up
in the
before-
fridge. What did you do
it's-
to
it's
him?
on
Even
the
the little
stream.
mini fridge.
That's dangerous. Put it down.
No, but it's like how far can I get it so that's not on the screen? Oh,
I legit thought that Riley was behind a DM screen, and then I was like, wait, it's just...
Oh, Abby.
I'm sorry, I got a small brain.
okay.
I would
What's
like
something you wanted to do, Dan?
purchase
Mm-hmm.
some material components or spells.
You sure can. There are many of place.
Very
What
nice.
spell school is it?
Divination.
Alright, so you gotta go find Earith. Earith, sorry. The
We have
old
met
lady.
this one.
Oh, the old lady. I remember her. That's when we met somebody who.
This is where we met the
somebody who
the
doesn't.
non-existent character.
Yikes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So do you go find her?
Of course.
Ah! Hello, Asher. How are you?
I'm really good.
What do you want?
Oh well, I'm just here to buy components for some stuff. Divinations. I know.
Ah, that I know. That's what I do. Anyway, well, I used to do it anyway before everything. Anyway, what do you need?
Oh well, I was looking for perhaps a silver mirror that costs about a hefty price.
Well, what spell is this for?
Oh, I'd like to use it for scrying.
Well, I'd have plenty of like spare ones just in case I drop it because I'm old. So sure, I can get that for you if you give me money because I would I drop them a lot. Don't laugh at me, I'm old. Frail hands. Frail hands.
Alright, so she goes and gets you the little mirror. She almost drops it.
Yeah.
Hands it to you. You have your scrying focus.
Uh-huh.
Would you
Oh,
like to
1,000 gold?
scry?
No, because as far as I know, scrying doesn't work. I'm not scrying just yet. I'm just keeping it there. Later.
You don't know if scrying works. You know
No,
that
I don't.
teleportation doesn't
divination.
work. That was just to the
Can they
Underdark.
tell us what?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see.
So you don't know. No, well, I don't think anyone's tried it, so. It's up to you, buddy. Oh, I've been waiting for this.
So,
Where do we scry on?
you don't know if anything bad happens, but if you try
I've
something-
literally written stuff down. I
You don't
was
know if
prepared for
anything
scry.
Ooh,
Prepared for scry.
you might die.
Sorry.
I'm just looking for more components. I need some like higher level spells.
I like my notes from the session before we went into the arc, and it's breakstick. Sorry, Abby.
Look, okay. It's fine, it's just broken and I just have a very cool that I made my... Okay. but
Hey, you got
still-
2 very special clubs.
Yes. But it's fine. I'm just going to go to the plane and going to go to the plane anyways. Hahaha, funny.
I think I'm mostly alright, but I'm just now some diamond dust.
Hmm. Basically,
Abjuration.
go to the. So, what school, sorry?
Abjuration.
That. Alright.
She's not here, is she?
You go find, Ariane.
Oh, is she the leader now?
No, she's the apprentice.
Oh.
Ayan.
So you want to see, Lazira?
Well, yeah, I'd really like, if possible. I'm here to buy some Christmas spells, just so
Right,
in case the worst happens.
just,
to be able to...
Come with me. And
Okay.
he kind of takes you up to the overlook, and you see that most of the mages have stopped like projecting the barrier up right now, and you see the half elf, the tied back black ponytail, wearing the elaborate red robes. Is there something I can help you with, Asher? Lazara, by the way.
Oh,
Pleasure
that's
to meet
mighty. I would like to buy a high quantity of diamonds.
High
I would
quantity
like
of
to buy-
diamonds.
Not diamonds. I'd like to buy the dust.
That I can do.
Okay.
How
Well,
much
I'll
were
be-
you looking for?
About 400.
Okay, I might have to go into my reserves.
Oh well, that's just preparing for first. If just 1 or 200, that's.
I mean,
okay.
I can-
don't want
I-
to deplete your business.
We have a kind of a collective amount that we share, so I mainly use it. I can definitely do that for you, but that you will have to pay. Sorry.
Oh well, I'm fine with paying.
Alright, so she gets you your diamond dust.
Mm-hmm. I'm paying full amount for all this, right?
Hmm?
Am I paying the full amount for all this, just to be sure?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So I have 400 golds worth of diamond dust
You
for
kind of
greater
see
restoration.
that did you pretty sure you met Triss, and a bunch of rangers are up at the overlook also talking to a couple of red-robed mages.
Mhm.
That's a little fun detail for you.
Okay.
Alright.
I think that'll do me for opponent, unless I wanted to get a legend.
Anything else anyone wants to do before going to
Are
Frillfire?
you speaking to somebody with some? What was that? Just my imagination. Never mind. It's fine. Don't worry. I don't want to do anything, so it's fine.
Okay.
Okay. See.
I'm ready.
So
We're
how
gonna
you
try and get a map?
Oh, like Solarin or
Well, do you know where to go when we get there?
no? But we might be able to get it to a tree that's close.
And if we can,
Oops.
great, this can't go wrong.
I have a mirror scribe to show where you go to.
You have
Right.
a map?
No, I don't have a map. I just have a mirror that can show us. I can scribe.
Oh,
I can try and find a tree.
yeah. That's true.
Well, the thing is, you will need Frillfire to transport to via plant.
Yeah, but it's where he can get us to. So, yeah.
Aaron did say that Frillfire has been.
Okay, then it should be fine, right? It should be fine. So, should we head off for 2 weeks?
Yeah,
Up to you guys. I'm ready.
For 2 weeks.
I'm ready.
Let's.
Alright, so that's 2 weeks.
Yeah, baby. Do we have food?
create
I have a
food and
claret.
Yeah, but if he doesn't want to use it, spell.
You can get rations for half the price here.
Ration for half the price. Dad, I want some ration.
All right. Mark off ration gold. So 1 week's worth of rations
Is that every each?
because it's halved. So
1 week. How much? How much is 1 week of rations? Dan?
3.5.
Okay.
Dan knows.
is that
Everyone?
kind of weird for anyone else? Or is it
That
just-
Yeah.
A bit
Yeah.
harsh.
No, I just mean like his sound quality.
Wow.
I love Dan. This is his sound quality.
I love Dan.
Oh,
I love Dan.
Try and
No, what's happening? No, don't. To me.
Sorry, are we all paying that goal, or is it?
No, we all pay.
So it's 2 weeks travel, so it's 2 weeks
Mhm.
worth of rations, but since the rations are half the price, just only count buying 1 week's worth of rations. Because
That is 3 gold.
3 gold?
It should be 3 gold and 5 silver.
3 gold and 5 silver. Okay, fantastic. Yeah.
because there's lots of rangers here and they hunt,
They
and you guys
hunt.
are important, so they're not going to make you pay.
We're important. Ah,
You guys are like the heroes.
that
At
sounds-
least I remind
Funny
you,
that.
most of
That's
you
what I
have
said.
been to the celestial plane and spoken to gods.
Not me.
Oh yeah, that happened.
Just pissed one off.
Just gonna remind ya that you took the gods.
What the
Most
fuck is
of it, at least.
Jiwoo doing?
Tell me, Sarah.
I don't know.
She's with Tonk. They be building stuff.
Fucking Tonk.
Making out.
Nothing is wrong with Tonk Fiddlebit, the artificer. Okay,
I love him.
Tonk fiddles a bit.
he was the advisor to the Dwarven King, and now he's here. All right,
He's
don't
cool,
make
he's
fun of him.
cool. He's cool. Do you know?
Do you like the
Yeah,
dwarven
he
king?
built the Warforge. He made the Warforge, bro.
Oh, love them.
My freaking camera. I just.
Abby, it looks
Wow.
like you're at like a campfire.
That's me, beach.
All right.
Instantly at a campfire. Okay.
I won't bother with travel stuff because you guys are level 10 and that's boring. But if there's anything you'd like to do during the 2 week, I would say that nothing bothers you because you are intimidating.
Did I finish my book?
Jesus.
Did I finish my book on the plane? Or was it just.
Yeah, I'd say you would.
Okay. Then I have that. I know all about them. Everything.
I would say at this point, you would have finished your Aircron, Pippin.
Wait, what?
You would have finished your Aircron by this point, so just add the book that bumps your wisdom up by 2. into
22
your
wisdom!
wisdom is now 22.
22 wisdom?
Oh shit!
You could.
How do I do that? Okay.
Yeah. As you click in the third ring, this green center glows, and you see as green and goes through the rings into your hand as the the rings lose their shine a bit as it goes dark, and you just feel a little bit more powerful.
I accidentally gave myself 3 wisdom for a second.
Oh, you bitch.
Cursed item, you've been cursed.
Yeah.
You be
You have been cursed by me. The DM.
Anyway,
Boy.
so 2 weeks. Anything you guys want to do?
Oh.
Cast any
check
spells?
No. I don't have anything.
Read some
really
books.
to do.
I ain't got no more books to read.
I'll
I
meditate.
would feel bad asking Brahm for any.
You meditate, Aaron?
I meditate.
Cool.
That's
I
never
was-
happened.
All right.
We
Wait.
all have to leave the coal.
Abby. You don't have to. That's fine.
Get out of the car.
as you're meditating one night, you do get. I would say it's a vision, not very clear. It's kind of like when people have like flashbacks and a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
So basically, you see a bunch of fire, what looks like tendrils or long snake-like things, and you hear a voice. There's a challenge waiting for you. You must learn to control.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's basically it.
Everybody's so.
As you like wake up, you are holding the two pieces of the staff in your hands, and you see as the fire rune on each of the sides is glowing, and then it fades.
Ooh. Can I hit something with it? Is it got fire?
As you swing it, a spark of flame appears for like a millisecond, but
It's coming back.
does not retain.
Okay, it's learning. Okay.
Oh, why did you hit me?
Oh, because you were loud. You really loud last night. I could, like.
Travis
Night,
is
no,
always
I
loud.
don't snore. Now, good night.
We just.
Alright.
Can we put like cloth in his mouth to stop him from
Up
snoring?
his nose.
You guys doing anything else?
Can we hang him by
Um,
his feet?
I would like to
So he usually
not bother Brahm a whole lot, but I would like to ask him once.
Okay.
I would like to ask him for means to protect all of my allies while we fight the Drakenics, or while we are in the elemental plane of.
Cool. Roll.
Bro.
8.
That's enough. That's enough.
It works.
done that to Gauza Rod.
All right.
No,
You see if
All
you
of my
close your
dice just
eyes
fell out.
And you,
there it is.
do you want to pick up your dice, Dan?
I'll listen first.
All right. So, as you close your eyes, you see these what look like pendants with kind of like two rings like this are like interchanged and are like somewhat burning. They're like copper rings which are like slightly warm. As you see one of them appears and you do hear a voice as you hear fighting is part of the challenge, but there is more.
Sound like Brahm.
But there is more. I remember he's like a deep voice.
Oh, I wholeheartedly thought Core had overtaken my divine intervention.
He speaks like this.
Oh, cool.
I am Core. He speaks weird. Core speaks weird. As you are now holding 5 of these pendants.
Ooh, what are they?
I will identify one of them. What does it do?
All right. Basically, it's a pendant of protection, and it's bound to the fire elemental plane. So basically, fun little fact: if you go into the fire elemental plane with no protection, you will burn up instantly.
Oh,
This will stop that.
Epic!
Wow, that's really helpful. We didn't
Yep.
do any research on that.
That could have been fun.
That would have been awful. But we did it.
TPK.
I would have been fine. 'cause
Asher
I
would have been
was
fine for like a little bit, but
Yeah.
you guys would have like it literally would have like instant sunburn.
Owie. Owie, I hate.
So yeah, you guys won't. That won't happen to you guys. Basically, it doesn't make you resistant to fire. It just regulates the temperature around you so that you don't.
It makes you resistant to fire plane.
Oh, to the plane of the fires. Owie. Okay. That was
Also,
very
Abby.
useful. Yes.
I say because you finish the book, you read about something called Pyre, kind of similar to what Torrin was talking about before.
Mm-hmm.
You know that there are 4 different types of these elemental forces. You only really bothered with reading about the fire one, because why would you learn anything else?
Yeah.
And basically, it's this massive, burning, black flame, which is like the hottest thing to exist.
Hi.
And it's
yeah.
basically the heart
The
of
four
the
corners.
fire elemental plane. And everything that exists on the fire elemental plane, this thing powers the entire fire elemental plane. And literally everything on it is like created by it, basically.
You're so gonna have to jump in there. Oh, you're so
Well, I won't. I might have to put it out.
dead.
No!
Destroy it.
Destroy an entire
Kill-
plane.
Kills a
Destroy
plane
the
of
whole
existence.
plane.
How much XP is that, Riley?
Yeah, gee.
Oh, enough to level up.
Enough.
Oh shit.
Tell me, Tom.
Asher still hasn't had a long rest yet.
Oh, baby.
Asher.
Bro, he's been at 70 hit points the whole time.
Oh no!
I
Okay,
was
what
at
do you
like
guys?
40 hit points, bruh.
Anything else you guys want to do during your epic time?
No.
Cool.
No.
I meditated.
It's been a while since you guys have been here. As in, the last time you were here, you were leading to go find Prelac.
Yeah.
As you see
We had a
the
different
towering
planning
trees and the even bigger tree, which is the home of Frilthar.
Bigotry
It's a big
in
tree.
this neighborhood.
The trees here are like normal forest size, but like getting close to Frilthar, these trees are pretty thick.
Nice.
The real question is how thick is filth?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
You guys, I've shown you a picture of Frilthar.
Yeah, but is he thick?
Yeah, he's pretty thick. Though that's Richie. That's not what I want.
Richie.
Richie.
Guy
Oh.
called Richie?
No.
Oh, you haven't met him yet.
No. You'll meet him tomorrow. Does that sound ominous?
Wait, Tom, get your camera working for tomorrow.
I will probably not.
You can
I'll
try.
improvise. I'm gonna try. I didn't say I wouldn't.
Thank you.
Because everyone needs to be in
No, Isn't
costume.
it on Google Hangouts? You do it on that?
do it.
What you did it on Google Hangout?
No, we tried. It didn't work.
Oh shit, because I could do Google Hangouts on my iPad.
It did, but it doesn't. But
It doesn't like my webcam.
oh yeah, it was Riley.
Yeah, it was Riley.
Yeah. Those are the dark hands. There he is.
Oh,
Not gonna be good quality, but there he is.
Or I could
he's
get
kind.
you a webcam, Tom.
As you see, you go up to his tree, and he's just sitting inside. He's by himself, but you do see that there is another cup of tea set out on the table. Oh, it's been too long. Hello. You see as he kind of like goes and grabs cups of tea and fills them up and offers each of you one. He goes, he goes up to you, Asher, and goes, I don't think we've had the pleasure. I'm thrilled.
Oh, I'm really pleased to meet you. I'm Asher. I've heard a lot of good things about you.
Good. How has it been, Pippin? How's
Oh,
everyone doing okay? And
it's
the
crazy. All these two do is drink. Yeah.
and Taran, you drinking
Taran?
too?
He drinks too.
That does not surprise me at all.
Yeah, I've had alcohol too. I didn't expect
Well,
anything
as I've said,
crazy.
tea is much better.
Your tea
Anyway,
is very
I'll
good,
get
to be fair.
the tea conversation out the way later. What do you need?
To go to Solaran, well, preferably the. What is it called?
Raging Sands.
The Raging
The Raging
Sands.
Maybe.
Ooh,
It's been a while since I've been over to Solarin. It's not really my kind of place. Sand and heat. But I can get you there.
It's coarse.
rough.
It's rough. It gets
It's
everywhere.
everywhere.
But not here. Not in the woods. It's good. I can get you right into the Raging Sands if you'd like. They
Yes.
keep trees there because, as the elements, certain druids are also in charge of keeping things in line. It's a whole system. Crazy.
Yeah.
So,
I have a question. Have you found anything on the weird man?
I've tried, but something seems to be blocking my attempts. Whoever it is very powerful. So,
Yeah, I kind of guessed that.
Anyway, when would you like to leave?
Oh, before we do, it's like we can leave whenever, but is there any like way to get back out to here once we get there?
To the Raging Sands?
Well, no, back
yeah, well-
to your grove.
Back to like here from the Raging Sands when we've finished our business.
Just send me a message.
Okay, that works.
I can do that.
Riley,
Hmm?
while we're having that conversation,
Mm-hmm.
can I try and slip away and see if there's anyone else?
Make a stealth check.
Ooh, stealthy.
Oh, I rolled the same thing. 26.
Scott.
That's pretty
He has
cool.
a disadvantage.
I know, I rolled disadvantage. He just has a perception. Yeah, you slip away and do a perception check to try to see if you see anyone.
Ah! Okay, that's not bad, that's not bad, that's not bad. 25.
You do not see anyone.
Oh. Any traces of anyone?
Nope.
Does it smell sticky?
Well, I'm free whenever, so just to...
Yeah,
When
I'm ready
you guys
to go
want to
now.
go?
Anybody else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone else
I'm
yes?
ready to.
Yep, no, I'm ready. Yep.
Oh, Torvis.
Hey.
Went to the
Let's-
bathroom.
Of course. Let's
Yeah,
go.
there's a
on
good
a
couple
tree.
trees around here.
Yep.
So we going now?
Yeah, let's go.
He kind of takes you out of his tree and walks up to another tree. He goes, "This isn't the one you went to, right?
What?
Taurus?
What? What?
You didn't you do your business on this tree, did
No.
you? Okay,
Won't
good. This
lie,
is my
they all kinda
transport
look
tree.
the same.
Well, this is the transport tree.
Right.
Anyway, you see as he kind
Don't
of like
piss it off.
you see as he kind of puts his hand on the tree, and you see green magic kind of flows into it as the tree just opens up, and you see large sand dunes on the other side. And he goes, "We have like 6 seconds, so you guys gotta go."
Oh, hey.
Yeah, we gap it.
Right, guys. As the tree closes up behind you, immediately
Thanks.
the heat is intense
Oh,
as you step into the middle of a desert. Large
Whoa.
sand dunes surround the sandstone temple as you kind of are like in this grove where it's like there's water, green plants, a singular large tree, but everything else is just like sand stuff beyond that.
oh. It is.
As you see, there are a
Barren.
couple of monks wearing red robes, red and orange robes, who kind of like reach down and grab these. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly. I believe it's like a kopesh or kopesh.
Oh,
It's an
they're cool.
Egyptian sword, so like it's.
Oh.
I'll get a picture up for you guys.
Are the epic
Ooh.
curved
Ah,
ones?
Is it the one that's like
Yeah,
yeah?
yeah, like that.
It's like the ones that the Dothraki use.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Shit.
In my brain, the only image that I'm conjuring is a scythe.
It's like a sickle sword. It's this.
Yeah. I getcha.
Yeah. They have those
as they kind of like lean to, and one of them goes, "What is your business here?"
Oh, we're here to see Ignis. Oh,
Pyrus.
Pyrus, sorry.
Oh,
Sorry, my memory is not.
And who is it that sent you here?
Saphir.
Who's
I'm-
that?
He's the leader of the monastery, the water monastery over in the crash.
Yeah, it looks at your like semi-maintained blue robes.
Yeah, they're like they exist.
All right, don't try any.
Yeah.
As they kind of escort you, you see as like you walk past, they kind of like gesture to a couple other who, and also put their hands on their weapons. And as you're kind of like walking up, you see it's kind of like an open staircase, and as you look down, you see that there are 2 training fields. One is both are practicing martial arts. One is practicing similar to the water temple, fire, and the other one seemed to be training using different types of weapons.
Oh.
Are they all elves?
No, there's quite a mix here.
All right.
There's
So
a bit more dragonborn presence than usual. Than in
wait.
the Dragon's Lands, which is kind of weird for the Dragon's
Oh.
Lands. I
Yeah.
realize that now. Anyway, as you guys kind of head up to the top, and as you look down, you see that like the sand dunes kind of like open up into this crater. As you see, kind of like rocks and lava seem to be at the heart of this volcano of sorts.
This is cool.
As you see, there is a figure wearing deep red robes with a larger sword made out of what looks like bone and teeth and stuff.
Oh.
And you see that his skin is also red and his hair a small, like not small, but like a flame. As you see, this figure is a fire genasi.
Yo.
Pretty hot.
Is there something I can help you with?
Yes. So we're here from Saphir. He sent us the leader of the
Can you all make certain checks for me, please?
Indeed.
Perception.
23.
17.
8.
Anyone who beat a 20
When
sees he
you
has
won.
a gold dragon on his ear.
Oh, Saphir had a dragon. Cool.
That's cool.
Interesting.
Are they speaker things?
You don't know, they're just like earpieces.
Hmm.
Yeah. So Saphir.
And alright. And what is it that you need?
We want to go into the fire elemental plane. I would say want is a strong word. We are heroes over in the Dragon's Lands, and we really need to go in there to find a piece of an artifact to put into an artifact.
What is your purpose? Specifically.
Kill a dragon.
Well, that's not the entirety.
You see as he like
What the
laughs.
hell?
You're going to kill the Drakenix.
Yes.
I thought we were just getting a scale. Where are the
Yeah.
guys?
Or just get a scale. Just get a scale. You know, or kill it. Or get a
You
scale.
really do. Okay. If you were gonna go try kill him, good luck.
We're gonna see how to get a scale.
Rom told me that the challenge for you, Aaron, is not like entirely combat orientated. Also, by the way, Brom gave me these pendants, and I'll put them on everyone. I'm like, well, he also told me that if we were to go into the fire elemental plane without these, would kind of just like burn up.
Yep.
So
It's too much research.
I mean, I have my own of those pendants. Not
yeah.
many of those are available to outsiders, so I'm sure, but doesn't matter.
Well, he's a god, so.
All right.
We can make him.
I'll get the. Well, is there a specific place you wanted to go in the fire element? It's the Copper Citadel, which is kind of like the main central place.
Yeah, there.
There's a city.
a citadel. Let's go there.
Well, unless you wanted to go to the Azir or Fire Giant. Or did you just want to be put in the middle of the flaming wastes?
No, this.
Um,
Let's go to the citadel.
the
How do we get
Citadel sounds good.
Sorry, yes. How do we get out?
Alright. Come back here in 2 hours. I'll get it set up for you.
Okay. How do we get out of the plane once we're in it? If we don't die.
I can't help you with that one.
Oh, shit.
Ah,
But if you're gonna go if you're gonna go talk to the Drakenix, he'll be your best bet.
Oh, so we don't want to go. We
no,
don't
I
wanna do that.
didn't.
Okay.
Well, if you
I
want to, good luck.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
He's
I do kind of want to, but maybe we shouldn't. Yeah.
he's quite the piece of work.
I was half expecting you to say quite the challenge.
He's quite
He's also quite the challenge. Right. Anything you guys want to do in the 2 hours?
I'll go and watch the monks with their fire. That sounds cool.
Alright, they do similar stuff to you where they use their fire snakes
Mm.
and
I
other
have
types of fire monk abilities.
Epic. I'll just watch.
And there's also ones who train in more weapon fighting than elemental fighting.
Nah. Ellen fighting is where it's at. I'll watch them.
Alright.
So.
Anything else?
I want to look at the wildlife. If
There's
there's
a couple jackals, vultures.
Jackal.
Derek.
Yeah. Yeah, they live in the desert.
oh no,
Riley.
Hmm?
Riley. Do we see Derek?
That's a different desert.
Is it? I thought we were in the same desert. Or the
No,
same
you guys are in
continent.
like basically the Sahara Desert.
I thought we were
that
in the
was
same
just like-
continent.
No, you're not on the Isles.
Ah.
You're in.
I thought we were on the
You're
same
in.
continent.
No.
Ah. I don't know. I don't have a
You
world
don't
map.
see Derek.
Oh, I wish. I don't
Derek. No. No copper. No bronze dragons for you. Is it bronze or copper?
I think use bronze.
No bronze. Alright. You guys meet back at the top of the monastery and you see there are kind of what look like higher ranking monks. There's Pyrrhus, and there's also a couple guys who look similar to Frilfar,
Oh.
who seem to be wearing brown robes with red and orange decoration and stuff like that. As they all seem to be this kind of like stairs going down to like this semicircle in the caldera, I believe it's called, the volcano.
Caldera of a
And-
volcano? Do you mean like the crater?
The crater. Is it caldera?
Caldera is a type of volcano, but that's just me being it.
Yeah, that's what I was checking. The crater. You go into the crater
Quater.
and you see as they all extend their hands to rise and begin to swirl into what looks like a portal.
Okay.
Well, I suggest you put those pendants on now.
Is it a necklace or is it a bag?
It's like a necklace.
Huh.
You see, like, the two copper rings are, like, quite warm.
Mm.
Not, like, burning, but they're just, like, constantly warm.
Okay. Oh no.
You just step in when you're ready.
Yep, I'll go.
Aaron leaps, vanishes into the magma. Alright, you take...
You take 1,000,000 damage. You're
I'm
gone.
walking.
Alright,
Volcano drops on you.
you
We're
drop
not
on the
late,
volcano.
so we're fine.
As you all step into the swirling magma lava vortex, as you step in, immediately a rush of heat hits.
Shit, we're in the
Hotter than the
desert.
desert, you feel the heat just begin to converge around the pendant that you wear as the copper rings grow a little bit brighter. And as you look around at the massive copper structures, you see things you've never seen before. Weird, red. People seem to be floating around with weird garments. You see a couple of devils as well seem to be walking the street here. And as you look up, there is a massive golden palace, which lies at the center. As you guys are now in the Copper Citadel, in the elemental plane of fire.
Ha! Epic.
I'd like to just point out, I just got a message from Liam saying, too soon.
Oh, I'm sorry, Leah.
Is Liam watching?
I think so.
Oh.
Clearly
Shout
not.
out to Liam.
You know.
Hi, Liam.
No, he was just
Shout out
scrying
to
on us.
Liam. We're getting crushed.
He just,
Pretty
he
cool.
just sent the same thing to me. Sorry, Liam. Well, I didn't.
Now
mean
that
to
we
do
are
that.
in the fire elemental
No,
plane,
don't do that voice, because then I'll start doing it. And you're
I would like to cast Scry on
On
the
what?
Drakenix.
Okay,
We're gonna die.
I would say you're not too familiar with
No.
this thing, but I'll allow it. I believe that's a wisdom save
what-
for him.
Yes.
Is
Question.
Let me just get his stats up.
I don't believe that my armor was specifically attuned to his scale, but if it was, that would be a body part.
That's why.
Previous
That's why
body
I'm letting
part.
it happen.
Okay.
Let it happen.
Fuck.
I'm letting it happen, Dan.
He's just super epic then.
He is super
Well,
epic.
from the lore that you know, he's for a very, very, very long time.
He's
Mhm.
an old man.
We're going to kill it.
No.
Hey, hold on. There's lots of weird numbers here.
Those campaigns with
He gets a
terrorists,
minus
these ones
10 to
were
a
just-
save because you have a body part, right?
I don't actually have a body part.
Just have
Oh, you
Because
don't.
the
the
armor,
imprint.
the armor
Position
held
of-
the body.
Positional garment. I'll say he has a minus 4 to this result.
Okay.
But he's got a pretty high wisdom save, so.
He's very old.
Not when he rolls like that, though.
Ooh.
That's a 12.
My DC is 17.
So that, yeah, okay. Fuck. Cool. You see as your vision is taken across the burning wastes, the large magma that adorn the fire elemental plane. As you look up, there's volcanoes that dot the landscape almost like trees, and mountains and sharp pieces of rock, of obsidian. And you see a towering volcano, and your vision is pushed through the rock of the volcano, and you see lying in the heart this large, glowing red-scaled creature with bright orange flaming feathers adorning down its spine. As I'll get a picture.
But only
Oh.
Dan can see it. Everybody else cover your eyes, including
Yeah,
you.
everyone else cover your
Stream,
eyes.
Audience, cover your eyes.
No, the audience gets to see it.
Liam, close your eyes.
Liam, you can't see it. Just keep
Uh.
it. See it. I'm sorry.
I mean,
you
Liam's
said-
dead. You
You said he was in the magma?
He's in the
Oh!
volcano.
That's epic!
Oh, I gotta cover my eyes.
And that's a close up. As you see, that is just perched, like there's like lava flowing around him, but he just seems to be waiting.
Okay. Scrying last 10 minutes. I'm concentrating and I'm watching for 10 minutes.
What?
He just seems to be awaiting something's arrival. Yeah.
That was scrying. Lasted so long.
Yeah, it lasted
Oh.
10 minutes.
Because normally when we
Watching.
scry, like,
No, you just
They
watching.
usually
grab
get
something
interrupt-
short.
But no, he's just watching him sit for 10 minutes.
Basically.
Yep.
Um,
Doesn't do much else.
does he seem aware of the scrying eye, because it does create a physical eye that he could see if he.
You see,
has
it's
true
kind of like you're kind of like moving around, and you just see like the glowing eyes do kind of like glance up, and he seems to almost like stare at you, and then he just kind of stares at you for a bit. It doesn't do anything to stop it. Actually,
What's he gonna do? He can just reach through the scry and point. Hey, bud.
You see
He
me
just-
just
he just
disappear
stares at
through
you.
the mirror.
Hmm?
all good, Tom.
Oh, apparently, so the sensor is always within 10 feet of him. I don't control it.
Okay, yeah, he,
So it's like
he just,
right in front of his face.
yeah. That's what happens.
Mm. Yeah, after the full concentration, I will just put the mirror away. And I'll be like, well, that was enlightening. The Drakenix is terrifying.
Oh?
I'll basically just verbally describe it as best I can. Like, lots of scales, super big, a whole big ass row of feathers down the back. He is intimidating, and he was waiting for something, like just watching.
Do you know, like, where he was?
Well, it was inside a massive volcano. I assume there's a lot of them here, but
Are there any specifically big volcanoes that you see from?
You see in the distance, like, you see like mountains and stuff, but you definitely see there is a big fucking volcano.
you see Mordor or Mount
that
Doom.
one?
And it's just continuously erupting.
I think it's probably that one that's erupting all the time.
I think that's probably
Yeah. It looks
Okay.
very similar to what you saw in your scry.
Should we
yeah.
head that way?
That's an option.
You are getting very weird looks from the locals.
Yeah, I know, we're not made of fire. It's weird.
You see, it's like this weird bone demon thing. Seems to be a bone devil. Sorry,
Oh,
kind of like
yeah,
walking
right.
through. I get demons and devils confused, and it's really bad.
That's fair
They're
enough. They're both fiends.
Don't say that around Sorrow. She'll get.
That's racist, guys.
Do I even know what her patron is?
No.
That's what I
about him. No, she'll just get offended if. Wrong.
Sorrow
Racist.
accidentally made a contract with something she doesn't even understand.
I think
Oops.
that's most warlocks.
Yeah.
No, it's like, have you seen the
You
meme where
just
it's like
described warlocks.
where it's like explaining, like a wizard explaining to a warlock how magic normally works, and then the like warlock's
just see, like,
patron.
These guys.
Oh, they've got a little. Oh no, they don't have a little head.
Ah.
They just look like they
They're
have
not
a
little.
No,
They're
they're
large.
big.
Big.
Their head looks small.
Love
but
of
it's
God,
not.
do not call them little.
Yo.
Aaron, do it.
You also see like a couple of like really big. Yeah.
Big what?
What?
There's a pit
Actual
pit
pit fiends. Actual
Oh.
pit fiends. That's fucking cool.
Can we
see-
go?
You see, as he's like the thing looks down at you, and it just sounds like you see it's like burning eyes, like this is
I do
terrifying.
the what's up.
Make
think he
a
wants to talk
charisma
to us.
check, Taurus.
No, a charisma check?
I'm
Why just me?
Is it check?
Charisma check.
You're gonna
Natural
die.
one.
You hear this like voice in your head, and he just goes, "You near," and continues walking. You see, he's got like a squad of like devils with him. Seem to be going to some.
Are you
He looks
telling
important.
me? Are you telling me if I rolled high enough, I could have got that guy to go what's up back?
Yup.
God damn it!
Anything's possible in D&D.
Okay.
You can get a from a pit fiend if you roll high enough.
Okay, should we
Alright.
really start heading out? Because the locals aren't too happy with it. Should we go?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
All right. You guys travel.
Mm.
You notice as there are many creatures and elementals that reside between, like, just in the large wastelands. And you see as they go towards you, they suddenly stop and back away.
Oh, there.
As if something was telling them to stop.
do they have a look on their face like when they stop?
They're-
Are they frightened?
They're,
or are they...
they're fire. They are fire. They have no
Can I do
fears.
an insight check to see if they're holding back out of fear or out
That's
of
what I want to
like?
do.
Sure, make insight check.
Come on. You can bet you're...
25.
Wow.
All right. Yeah, they aren't back. They don't seem fear. They are just. It's almost like someone's just like, don't.
Uh huh.
Whereas kind of
So
like, you know,
we-
when like someone's like kind of like going at you, but then they don't attack them. They're just like, I could get you if I could. But it's just a
Yeah.
bunch of fire.
Would my 25 allow me to figure out whether it's Brahm told them not to and they're obeying, or it's the Drakenix
I
told
have
them
a
not
feeling
to?
it's more of the Drakenix.
Phoenix.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yep.
Okay.
All
Let's
right.
go. Tentatively.
You do see as it's like very far away, and you see as this not very big but decently sized red scaled dragon lands down in front of you.
Oh, shit. It's far away though, right?
Decently
lands
as in
right in front of
what
you.
size?
Ooh.
I'd say he's about an adult.
So huge.
Yeah.
Fuck!
You see as it does not say anything, it looks furious,
Sorry.
but it just bows its neck down in front of you.
To climb on?
Climb on.
I'll climb on too.
I want to get on. I'll get on first.
Let's get
This
on.
I'm
is the second dragon I've ridden.
Fuck it.
Not
Let's do
happy
it.
about this.
Yeah,
See,
he's
it's just
pissed.
like it.
He's
The
pissed off.
dragon looks absolutely furious,
He's so
but
pissed.
I'd say that you guys have like Dan is high inside. He's not afraid of you, but he's definitely like
He's
afraid
afraid
of
of what's on the other side
Mhm.
of this.
he does
girl.
not say anything. He just growls, takes off, and flies you to the volcano.
Oh my
Absolutely.
Better
god.
on the dragon.
Oh my
Big
god.
dragon.
This is scary.
Is Torvis enjoying this?
Nope.
Thomas doesn't enjoy the air. He told you earlier this session.
He doesn't enjoy the air or
I know.
dragon.
Just have to double check he's not having a good time.
Mm. What?
After a few
have
hours
to double
of this
check.
dragon like flying, you guys arrive at the base of the volcano.
Okay.
You see as the dragon looks at you like he's like basically like I could easily just kill you all right now. But he
Yeah.
kind of like looks up at the volcano, snarls, and then flies away.
Okay.
Then he turns around and breathes fire on us. I get you.
Okay.
As soon as his job is done, he's allowed to kill us.
No.
Let's go, I guess.
And you see
Yeah.
this like this pretty large-sized opening. Seems to be like an archway, as like magma is flowing down the side. There seems to be this bridge leading in.
I want to go in.
Follow.
Alright.
Before we end,
I am going to stealth.
I'd
Stealth
like
check.
to pat Erin on the back and cast protection from energy to give her resistance to fire damage.
Thank you.
Natural 20.
Thank you for my
For a
protection.
total of?
33.
Okay. Ooh. 30.
Holy shit.
With
But you made
disadvantage.
Oh. I'm not
Okay.
trying to stealth. I'll just walk right.
I'm just
guys-
walking in.
It takes a while walking in. This is a big fucking volcano, but suddenly the interior you recognize. Sir Asher.
Night?
Yeah?
Sir Ash.
Didn't you know?
As
Jeez.
No.
let me just get this up.
Actually, before we do go all the way in, I will use all of my 4th levels to cast Death Ward on Torvis, Aaron, and Calder.
Cool.
Ooh.
Okay.
You can have fun dying,
Ooh,
Pippin.
kids.
No,
You see,
Pippin gets elemental forms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Pippin's fine.
yeah, there is this. The white dragon you guys encountered. This thing is bigger. As you see, it's burning. Like you've seen like flame burning. This is something different.
Everything's big to me.
It just seems to be like this. This creature is literally emitting light from how bright this thing is. And you hear a voice. Tell me if it sounds bad, but I'm gonna try something.
Oh, voice changer
Okay.
time.
Cave.
What is it you think you are doing?
Ooh, special effects speech.
Here's your special effects.
Yeah, Mitch. There you go.
Answer me.
Whoa, sorry. I was taken aback.
I
Shoot
was
me your
too
question.
busy looking at
Start again.
From the beginning, give me your
I'm
question.
ready now.
I was too excited listening to the special effects.
Yes. Give us. Give us.
What is your purpose here?
Oh. One of your scales. Is that bold? Is that too bold to say? Is that the wrong thing to say? We don't
No,
want to
say it.
Let's
We're
say
here
it.
to skin you.
No, just one scale. That's all we need for his
Oh.
armor.
We were also told that there's a challenge
A
because
challenge.
one of our friends is.
Challenge the
Elemental.
giant bird.
I'm not challenging him. I'm saying there
no,
was
no,
a.
nobody wants to fight you. Nobody.
I have not had a champion of Brahm come here.
That's him. That's him. The champion.
Wish I could hear this.
Step forward and speak your name.
I step forward. My name is Asher. It's nice to meet you. What's your name?
Hold on.
It's like, what the fuck?
Sorry.
I'm so ancient, I
My
forgot
name
to.
is Pharaohzan. The Eternal Flame.
It's a dope ass name.
It's pretty cool.
That is
Now
spelled
I'm
P
gonna
H.
attempt to step.
Let me just hold on. That is spelled PHAROZARN.
CARN? Okay. Oh, that's a cool ass name. That's so cool.
He's so cool. Oh.
You wish a trial to earn one of.
Yes.
You see as Pharaohzan reaches a claw out, and both Asher and Pharaohzan disappear in columns
Oh.
of flame.
Oh, thank God.
Bye-bye, Asher.
Oh.
challenge for me. I
Oh,
thought it was gonna be a
no.
challenge for Aaron.
You're gonna
Well,
die,
you
Asher.
need the scale.
I know, but like I thought the challenge was gonna be like, hey, this
we go.
lady's pretty elemental.
Feel the scale, take it.
So,
Oh no.
you appear on what looks. You feel yourself like drop as you re-emerge in columns of flame, and instead of a dragon, use like I'd say medium, but like pretty much large, seems to be a humanoid form with a flaming, like his whole body's basically flaming at this point. And as you look out, you see a massive dual vortex of flame emits from a central burning black flame,
Oh, that's.
which basically is this. As you feel it just swirling around you.
Sure.
I found the mama flame.
You see as Fadozan like grabs his chest, pulls out a column of flame, and as he whips it off, this long runed sword appears.
Oh
He
my
says,
god, Dad!
You are not worthy of this power. Suffer, angel, and perhaps you may earn it.
Can you roll initiative for me, please?
Yes, I can.
Oh my gosh.
I would just like to remind you again, my dexterity is +0.
So is his. Oh, no, he's +1.
I rolled a natural 20.
Dude,
He did not.
Yeah!
You are up first. What would you like to do? Put some combat music on, Sam. This is epic.
This is really epic, guys.
I hope this is epic. I really tried.
This is
I'm shaking,
really epic,
so-
Riley.
I don't have any fucking damaging spells that aren't fire.
How good's your constitution? You just gotta last, bro.
That's true, I do just gotta
Sure.
no, I think I have to kill him. Or try, kill this form. Would you say that I've been talking to him for over a minute?
Sure.
No, I won't do that. On my turn, I will cast. Oh, how much damage would it be at that level?
I don't have the voice changer on, right?
No,
You don't.
No, you
do not.
Okay, good.
I'd like to point out, as soon as you did it, Liam again messaged me saying, and I quote, "Holy shot, I mean shit, why can't you do that?"
This is my thing. I like sounds.
I like sound.
I like how the combat music I put in for myself, it just comes up with, "Are you ready?" Like, what are you doing, Dan?
Fuck it. I will do a third level elemental weapon
Cool.
on my hammer,
Cool.
and I will make it do thunder, and I will throw it.
Make an attack.
I believe I do not hit. 16.
That misses. As you see, the hammer just bounces off the flames, and you just. Cool. He's just gonna look at you and cast Guiding Bolt.
He can do that spell.
That is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
I rolled really low, by
What?
the way.
That hits.
I
man.
assume.
Okay. 14 points of radiant damage.
Okay, and the
As
next
he
attack
just-
against me has advantage.
Yep. Oh, let me just get my notes back up. Try again, shall we? It's your turn.
I catch the hammer, and I will throw it again.
Are you gonna attack?
And use my. Yes, I will do that, but I will also use my bonus action to cast a second level spiritual weapon. So I'll hit him with
Okay.
a spiritual weapon first to try and distract him from behind. Natural 20.
Hey!
That'll hit.
Yay.
15 radiant. 15 force damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then. Oh, that's cast. 29 to hit with my hammer.
That hits.
Okay. Just a question. Immune to fire? Yes?
Oh yeah.
Really?
No, he's vulnerable.
22 bludgeoning and thunder damage.
22.
Yes. Oh, sorry, 23. So I get an extra +1.
Cool. You see as like the spiritual hammer hits and the other hammer just hits him and he's just...
Your name suits you. Because after I'm done with you, it'll be nothing more than a pile of ash.
Make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Dex save, epic, 4.
Yep. Fail. Alright, I'll do the fire damage first.
What was this, flame strike?
Yes.
Epic.
I give him advantage.
15 reduced to 7 fire damage.
Come on,
Yep.
here is a force ghost. Use the force, Asher.
14 radiant damage.
Okay.
And then suddenly he disappears in a column of flame, appears, goes.
Oh! I'd be getting stabbed too.
That is a 35 to hit.
Yes! Oh my god, that's amazing!
Alright, you take 2 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Is that all?
Is that already reduced?
13, yeah.
Okay.
And you've got this guy and shit.
And then another 19
Sorry.
damage,
Oh,
radiant
never
and
mind.
splashing.
Okay, concentration again. 21. I succeeded the first one as well.
Cool.
Okay,
Your
so
turn.
I've succeeded both my con saves. I will get the spiritual weapon to go back around and hit him again.
He was like 50 feet
Oh, he
away.
was further away. Yes, I'll
He
use
was
my.
by
This is curious. What shall I do? Okay. So this is me proving that I'm a cleric of Brahm, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would
Well,
you say that
you
I
can take
have?
it however you like.
Would you say that I have 10 objects in my possession, right?
Not on you.
Would you say that I have 10 coins on me?
Sure, Dan.
I'm sorry, I'm going all out here.
That's okay.
I will use my last 5th level slot to cast Animate Objects. And I will pull out a handful of coins and I will say, kill. So I get to make 10 attacks.
Yep.
Oh, awful, awful. The highest is a 21. Does that hit?
Nope.
Oh, sorry, the highest is a 22.
Just hits.
Okay, so from the first 5, one of them hits, and then the next 5, none of them hit. So I get 1 attack.
Cool.
He takes a whole 6 bludgeoning damage.
Cool. And as it hits it, it takes 20 fire damage.
It's
As
dead.
the flaming armor burns it up. How much damage, sorry?
6. I have 9 coins now.
Oh no.
And my bonus action is to pull the spiritual weapon closer.
You see, as it gets to his turn, he is going to attempt to pull the hammer out of your hand.
That's
You
just
make an
disgusting.
athletics check. Please make an athletics check, Dan.
26?
Not get to 29. He rips the hammer out of your hand, and as you see, as the hammer is just pulled into the vortex, and then he turns to you and says,
You are just another pathetic mortal. They are because they put their faith in one being.
And he just stands there with his arms out, basically like,
Me and this guy could get along.
Ooh.
it's your turn.
Romance the dragon.
Rule. What?
You know-
So how far away is the vortex from me?
Fucking far. By the way, as
Okay.
that happens, the section that you're standing on cracks off and begins to orbit the pile.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh no.
Can I get the spiritual weapon to fly closer again and use it as a weapon?
Sure, you can do that. Go for it.
Okay. No, that's the dice I've been using. 24.
Hits.
Okay. 6 damage.
Okay.
And then on my turn, the rest of the creatures get some attacks.
Yeah, they do.
Okay. So I only have 5 d20s out. The first 3, 3 of the first 5 hit, and then I have 9 more. 1 more hit, so 4 hits total.
Alright. Roll that damage.
Yes.
They all take 18 fire damage.
Okay.
Point.
All the ones that hit do, at least.
38 bludgeoning damage. And all the coins still alive on 2 hit points. The other ones are
Did you
on
say
full
38 bludgeoning damage?
38. Yeah, 38. I use my bonus action to pull a spiritual weapon. Yeah, that's my turn.
Cool. He's going to make his 3 attacks on you. 23. What would that be? 36. And another 36.
Yep.
Thank you, player dice, for rolling 19s. Alright.
I know it's bonus now.
Wow.
You got him, Dan.
I know.
You can do it, man. Woo-hoo.
Yeah, it's like 50 something damage.
Cool. Yeah, that brings me to 0. I will use my Relentless Endurance. Back to 1.
You do. As you do that, he kind of like leans forward with his sword chest, like right in the gap where the scale would be, and he just leans right up to you, and he just says, "Reach deep inside yourself and ask you to defeat me."
I'm very sorry you cut out halfway through that.
He said, "Reach deep inside yourself and ask to defeat me."
Again?
You cut out again after ask. So just start from where you said
He
ask.
says, "Reach deep inside yourself and ask yourself why you were even to defeat me."
Uh-huh.
Your turn.
I'm just going to say, I'm trying to prove to myself that I am worthy. And I will stand
Try
up
harder.
and I will hit him.
You're going to hit him?
Yes.
Yes, I'm gonna fucking punch him.
Alright.
Yeah.
23!
Hits.
Bam! He takes 5 bludgeoning damage.
What you gonna do now, Riley?
Hit me with fire damage
Okay.
and I'm on 0 hit points.
You take 17 fire damage.
I'm unconscious.
You are not unconscious.
Oh.
As he pulls the sword, as you hit him, the flames burst across you, and he just grabs your throat. You, I say at this point, you are stable. At it's going to be a weird thing, and he just grabs your throat, holds you out. As you see that the burning armor is just erupting around him. and he just stares at you. He goes, and he just says,
Think about what I've said to you, champion.
I can't respond.
What does your heart...
no, you can. You're like, it's like you are very weak right now.
Oh, Luke. Oh.
Like a mini Torvis floats by your
What does your
shoulder.
heart desire?
Comes a force ghost.
Can I just like grab into my chest? Just place my hand over the hole in the armor.
Mm-hmm. Can you make a perception check?
I can. 17.
I'd say it's not hard to tell, but the fire around on his armor is coming from the central.
Pardon?
The fire around his armor is coming from
A central point.
very similar to your armor.
I will always. I will just put my hand on his chest. I'll like touch my chest first, then put it there and just try and pull.
You reach in and your hand goes through. It feels like hot lava. I mean, I would roll damage of lava, but I'm not going to. Because he's keeping you stable, but it would have been like 120 plus the fire damage.
That's true.
And you just feel your hand grasp something hard within his chest.
Hey,
Don't
yeah.
take that the wrong way.
I'm not. I'm grabbing a scale.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Hard scale.
As you pull out one of the glowing
Grasp
red
it
scales, and he just like extends his arm further over the edge.
Why should I let you live?
I have faith. I'll come back. I'll come back stronger.
Yo.
What is your purpose?
To banish the darkness. And I will try and push the
you,
scale into my
as
stomach.
you say that, he grabs the scale and slams it into your chest. And you see as the fire wreath around him travels through his arm and into the scale in his chest. And as this happens, you see the armor ignite with flame. As he does that, you see radiant energy glow. Bell. You heal 70 hit points. As he casts heal on you. And as that happens, you see the burnt hand begins to heal. And you feel something pulling on it. What do you do as you feel that?
Some whittled wagon.
I'll assume that it's one of my companions trying to like pull me up, so I'll try and like stand.
No, it's like you feel this force like reaching out from the pyre behind you.
I'll look back at it. What do I see?
As that happens, you see the small ball of flame come flying out, and as the hammer returns from inside, and you see it is glowing hot. Alright. You see as Ferozan puts you down, and then gives you like a small smile, and then you two disappear in a column of flame. Which we'll get back to. You guys.
Oh, fuck.
You see as like magma is pouring everywhere.
Oh, he's dead.
I have faith.
And there's kind of like cracks and holes in this area. And you start to hear multiple screeches and roarings.
Immediately as that happens, Aaron knows that protection from energy has lost concentration.
Yeah, and it's gone. That bitch is gone.
Yep, I'm out of here. I'm gonna stealth again.
Yeah, stealth.
Can I loot?
And
Can I stealth again? Or am I still stealth? What's the
you are
roll?
still stealth. Hold on, I'm just. Hey Dan, can you check your equipment?
Yes, I can.
Cool. As you guys see, this creature seems to be pulling itself out. As you see this.
Oh, what is
What
No.
the shit?
What looks like a hydra made of
Meg,
starts
you're
to
fucking
rise
pardon?
out. Yeah, it's a pyrohydra.
Oh,
Hydra.
Yeah. Roll initiative.
okay.
Oh,
Oh, that's good.
Well, am I still stealth? Or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. As you see, as this thing comes, the ground starts to rumble as more lava seems bursting. You guys.
okay.
Initiative, okay.
Cool. 25 to 20.
22.
21. Oh no, I actually meant 24. Sorry about that.
What's up, bro?
Aaron Torvis. 20 to 15. 15 to 10.
Oh,
Okay.
Lamp. The campfire.
we started up.
10 to 5.
8.
8.
Hey!
Who has higher dex?
I've got 18.
He does. I have,
Hold up. Oh. Aaron, you are first. As you feel the stuff begin to vibrate softly,
Ooh, okay. What does it want for me? Is
as
it
you see
low?
that the flames and magma here are starting to just like erupt uncontrollably.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
no, okay.
So are we gonna get hit by? Is are we gonna get hit by magma?
Could do.
Okay. And you need to control Taurus, Riley.
Okay.
because Tom has to go.
Unreliable.
Oh, Tom. Is he? Please don't leave Discord so it doesn't miss.
No, he's not leaving.
Formation.
Discord.
Okay, that's good. I'm just gonna get him up on my thing.
Yeah, that's fine.
So Dan,
A little bit more
just I know that you're good at making magic items. Make a Pyre Touched Hammer of Brahm and make it +2 with +2d6 damage, please.
Whoa.
Oh!
That's epic.
12. Cool.
Okay.
What do you do, Aaron?
Stuff's vibrating. Is it glowing? Are any of the runes glowing?
The fire rune is, but
That
it
doesn't
doesn't.
seem to be
It's
very
a lot weaker than you thought.
Fire's
Like
not
than you're
really
used to. I mean.
Here. Okay. So is this thing coming out of magma, or is it?
It is.
It's coming out of magma. Okay, that's.
Yeah, in like boiling water.
How many feet from me?
Yeah, like a good 40 feet.
40 feet? Alright.
Yeah.
What I'll do, I'll move 10 feet closer.
Okay.
And I'll do thingy, key points, that is water whip. So, yeah, do a save. Where is,
What save?
it's a, here we go. It is a dex saving throw.
17.
17, that succeeds, but it can still take half of my damage. So, yeah. Oh wow! Holy moly! 10, 20, 29, so half of 29.
14.
14. I rolled 2 10s and a 9. That was good, but that's watery fun.
Alright.
And then, so I ran 10 feet forward and I'll run another to 45 feet back.
Torvus is gonna like sneak around behind it because he's sneaky, and he's stealth, so he's just gonna always before it, so he has advantage anyway. But that is a 19, which I believe hits. Yup, and that's
Assassinate!
d6. With 5d6 extra plus 5. Checking my own creature, guys. Not mine. 4, 6. $20.
Isn't it a crit because of assassinate?
Yeah, isn't it a crit if as
it's
long
surprised.
as they haven't taken a
If they
No, it
don't
says he
take
gets
their
a,
turn.
assassinators. They get advantage if it's before an initiative, and if the creature is surprised, it's a crit.
But he was already
It's just weird in the words of what is surprised.
What is stealth?
I'd
Surprises
say
only happens when it very begins. Like it's the first act in combat, usually. But it's up to Riley.
I guess
that-
Riley, it would
yeah,
just
that
be
big
like,
cat
did
tree.
it notice
Like
me?
how I word it is if they're not expecting an attack,
Hmm.
it's a crit. But
Yeah. He's expecting
We'll
to be
just-
attacked at the moment.
Yeah.
yeah, so I'd say it's not a crit, but it's still a decent amount of damage. Anyway, Calder.
Really?
Yeah.
How did
Oh no,
you
sorry,
roll?
sorry. It's the
Yeah,
Hydra's
I
turn.
was gonna say.
My bad.
Less
Can
damage.
everyone make a dexterity saving throw, please?
I'm so anyway.
Natural 20!
As you see, as each of the Hydra heads just starts gouting flames at you guys.
Ouch, good work.
Yeah.
I didn't do very well.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna use Indomitable.
Indomitable.
Because I rolled a natural
Indomitable.
1, so I'm gonna just
Okay.
re-roll that.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go. Much better.
All right. Cola, what'd you get?
15.
Fail. Aaron.
18.
Succeeds. And you got a natural 20. Torvus, I'll just roll a stealth check. He's stealth. So they didn't get a hit on him. And
Nice.
23 points of fire damage to whoever failed.
Can I evade?
Reduced to
And
11 to
Can I
whoever.
evasion?
That's only if you. Yeah, so no damage.
I
Yeah.
shall use Stone's Endurance to reduce that by a d12 plus 5. So, reduced by 11 damage, so how much do I take?
What did you do, sorry?
Stone's Endurance. The
What
Goliath
did you roll?
thing. 11.
You failed, right?
Yeah, I
So
failed.
that's 12.
12 damage, down.
Cool. Okay. Badly worded, but sure. Cool. Now it's Calder's turn.
Okay, how far away is this guy?
40 feet.
40 feet. Epic. That's too far away. So, what I will do is like the ground. There's like magma coming out of the ground, right?
Yeah.
Does it seem like it's gonna like there's gonna be a layer of magma and will be damaged if we're still standing there for much longer?
It
Like-
seems to be starting to fill the room, yeah.
It does seem like it's like filling from the ground up.
Yep.
Cool. So I'll with my winged boots start flying like diagonally towards them.
Oh,
So like up and diagonal up.
Cool.
And I shall pull out my Javelin of Lightning
Alright,
and like, as I'm like bringing it back, it turns into like a bolt and just hurl that at him.
go for it, make an attack.
I make an attack, and if I hit, then he also has to do the dex save. Let me just. No,
I believe so.
so I say it's command word, whatever. Oh no, so he has to make a dex save, and then I also make an attack.
Natural one.
So he fails,
Yeah. It's a
And
natural
that's-
one. Plus 1.
and then a 19 to hit.
That hits.
So he takes.
You see as you pull back in this, as you just launch it, and it just like bolts towards this creature.
Does he
Roll
have
that
any-
damage, boy.
Does he have any resistances, or should I give you the damage all at once?
He's immune to fire, so
Okay, so it's not
What?
fire
Really?
damage.
Oh my god.
So he takes. It's okay. So that's that. That is that. Plus that. Plus that. Plus 5. Right. 10. 5. So in total he takes 20 damage.
whew, nice.
Just yeah.
And what happens to the javelin? Just wondering.
It just stabs into him, and if it stays it just turns back into its normal javelin.
All right, you just see as this like bolt of lightning just strikes into between two of its heads. Blue metal javelin.
Sweet as. And then, I guess because I've got extra attack, I'll just. I don't
Throw another one.
I'll just throw another normal javelin.
Go for it.
Yeah. There's a 27 to hit.
Yup.
So that is
Yup.
10 more damage.
Right. Ooh.
And that is my turn.
Pippin.
So it's like 40 feet away.
Hmm.
It's like 40 feet away.
Yeah.
Is it? It's up a hill a bit.
Well, it's not really a hill. It's more of the ground. Very dodgy,
Okay.
and there's lava coming out everywhere.
I have a question. So,
Mhm.
if I were to turn into an earth elemental, would I be able to get into the ground or no?
It's not all earth.
Okay.
You would be taking lava damage,
Lava damage. Okay,
which
that's
is
fair.
a lot.
Ooh, I can't move very fast. I guess I'll just use my wild shape and turn into an earth elemental. And I will.
Oh, sorry. After Calder, as you like throw the javelins, one of the heads just falls off.
Oh no.
And you see as like this gout of flame starts to spew out. As Aaron, you suddenly feel something. Can you, if you would like to use your reaction, can you check with disadvantage?
A wisdom check?
With disadvantage, if you would like to
Wisdom?
use your reaction.
Okay. Sure, I'll use my reaction. Why not? Ooh, okay. Wisdom check. Wisdom. That's a 16.
You see as the flames start to regrow head, you reach out your hand and the flames stop and
Ooh,
the
okay.
head does not reform. Sorry, Pippin. I was just reading this creature's stats.
Well, I can't get in to actually attack it. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna transform right now. I'll do it in a second. I just need to look at my spells. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I would like to try cast. Wait, is anyone? Aaron's like right up next to it, right?
No.
No.
No?
I am 65 feet away.
Torvis is
But-
Torvis is the closest. No, Torvis is he was attacking from range.
Okay, cool. I'd like to try cast Tidal Wave at it.
Okay.
And does, because we're in the elemental plane of fire, does that negate any water, or does it work?
This is a good point
Yeah.
that I did not think about. What happens to water in the island? My instant
I
thought
don't-
is the nether.
Yeah,
let me
that's
just-
my thought, but I was like, might as well try.
Well, it's magical water. So I'll just elemental plane. I'm just gonna have a quick googly.
Yep, no problem. Because I was gonna turn into a water elemental, and then I'm like, would I not just die on the spot?
Well, let's see.
Well, it doesn't say anything. Just I don't want the elemental plane of water. I'll just say if it's magical water, you'll be fine. It's not gonna be as effective.
Sure. Can it make a dexterity saving throw, though?
It sure can. Natural 20. So roll damage.
Because it succeeded, it only takes 8 points of bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then I will bonus action. I can't do anything. I'll just use my movement to move 30 feet away.
Alright. You are right at the edge of where the lava is now coming in.
Oh, then I won't do that.
Okay.
I'll just like,
Aaron, as you are holding out your hand, you feel the sense that you can stop the regeneration
Epic.
if you use your action to make another wisdom check.
If I use my action? Yeah. Wisdom. I'm very, very wise. Oh, 9. Oh.
As you go to try to stop the flames, your lack of control starts to... You get frustrated.
I'm frustrated
And
now.
it doesn't... You aren't able to out the flames or stop the flames. They stay frozen in place, but they don't go out, and that is your action. If you would like to, you can spend 2 key points to try again as your bonus.
Yep. Yep.
Alright.
Do it again.
Using your key, make a straight roll,
A
please.
straight roll?
Yep.
heterosexual. Oh,
Haha. 12?
As the flames of this head go out and the neck just...
Yeah.
As you see the 5 other head kind of react to the fact that it didn't regrow.
Keep doing damage. Okay,
That's your turn.
that's me.
Torvis. He's stealth, so he's gonna shoot it again.
Yeah, 12 hits.
He's like, I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
I don't like fire.
Hit. I don't like fire. I don't like things with long necks, and I don't like any.
like Cassius.
I only like Cassius.
26
fucking
points of
dead.
damage.
Whoa. That
As you
was
see, as another arrow just, which one of its heads falls off. Aaron,
Oh, wait, I'll take my reaction. Disadvantage?
unless you want to spend 2 key points.
No, I want to spend 2 right now.
Right.
That is 11.
All right. The flames stay in place. It is now its turn. Actually, Can... Calder's not on the ground. Can everyone on the ground please make a dexterity saving?
Can do.
Okay. I'm quite
I
awake.
can't
See, so he
apparently.
takes no damage.
Dexterity. Okay, 17.
Okay, that is a failure. What did you get, Sarah?
I got a 10.
That is a failure.
Oh no.
You guys take 17 points of fire damage as magma just bursts up onto you, and the area that you're standing on is slowly, though slightly less than before.
Okay. Did 17 pass?
Fail.
Okay, 17.
Cool. Now it's its turn. It's going to see if it's breath back. Nope. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. It's gonna make 2 bite attacks at Aaron.
I'm very far away.
It
I
has
am-
reach.
I am 75. I was 75 feet away from it.
How did you back up?
I backed up my extra 45 feet of movement because
You would have stepped into lava then.
Oh, is
It's
it
not a
behind
big
us?
space. Yeah, it's like coming in.
I didn't know it was at the entrance.
No,
I
it's
thought I was backing
everywhere.
up that way. Okay, then I
Yeah.
don't know the difference. Okay.
Yeah.
Fine.
Basically, it's like a 40-foot sphere
Okay.
that you guys are in.
I didn't know that.
All right. Well, natural 1.
Okay.
And ooh, that might hit. Let's have a look at its bonus.
I did now.
20?
Miss.
Cool. Both of its
21
bites
I
miss.
see it.
Ken, Calder, and Pippin, please make dexterity saving throws. As you see, it breathes fire.
Dex saves.
Oh god.
Let's fucking go.
12.
That's a failure.
13.
That fails. Wow. 21 points of fire damage.
21?
21 points of fire damage to you guys. And,
Does this count as a dragon, Rylan?
no. It is a monstrosity.
Just checking.
Its head is held, so it does not regen the 2 heads. Yet. That ends its turn. Calder.
Cool. Run down to that boy and attack him.
Alright. As you just like
Run.
fly through the flames as it breathes fire at you.
I'll attack him with my blade.
You can do that.
Is anyone in melee with him?
No.
Epic. Alright, first attack. 26.
Hits.
Second attack. 17.
Hits.
Nice. Do you want me to do them all at the same time or one at a time?
Just do both at the same time.
Just check.
And I will tell you something that will happen after you hit it.
Yep. So it's this plus 12. 15, 20, 32 damage.
Okay. You take 8 fire damage as you strike it and its blood just burns into you.
I could deal with that.
You said
I will-
38, right?
How much should I say?
I think you said 38. Go with 38. Is that right?
Fuck it. I'll action surge and attack him 2 more times.
Alright. One of its heads falls off.
That's a 25
Hits.
and a 22. Not as good. 10, 14, 20 damage in total.
Okay, let me just get the thingy up. You take a further 12 points of fire damage.
12 more points.
Yep. As you try to carve through another one of its heads, and it just can't seem to get it through this one.
And just double check, we're not overwhelmed at all. I'm pretty sure we're not.
Not at this point.
Yeah, we're good. So in that case, I'll just second wind, just to gain it some HP back.
You guys are about even with this thing.
That's max, so I heal 20 health.
Nice. All right.
That's my turn.
Quick question. Cold lightning, would that work here or no?
Yeah, the room's big enough.
Okay, cool. Because it just says I need to be able to see a storm cloud. I don't think so, right?
I'm pretty sure you summon a storm cloud. It's only in.
If you're in a storm, if you're in stormy weather, then
It's better.
it's better.
Well, no, it
Yeah,
says
you created
the. Oh, okay. No, it's fine. I read it properly. I read it wrong. So I'm going to like cast Call Lightning at 4th level.
Okie dokie.
So can they make like a dexterity saving throw?
17.
17. With me, that's a failure.
Because you got that bonus wisdom.
I did indeed. So they take 4d10. Ooh, I need to get my vampire dice.
You see as the 4... Sorry, I lie. The 3 remaining heads all screech out in pain as this huge lightning...
Ooh, I didn't roll great. That's 18 points of lightning damage. And I will use my bonus action to wild shape into a giant eagle and fly up. Let me check and see. I can actually fly up. I'll fly up. I can fly up 80 feet, but I'll fly up 60 feet.
You kind of see as like the mammoths just like drip from the ceiling down. You guys have noticed that with the every time a head is stopped, the magma flow seems to lessen.
Oh, pressure is on.
Okay. Aaron, you are currently stopping one,
Yeah.
and one is starting to regrow. So
Okay, I'll try.
you have your action and your bonus action.
Yep, I'll
Do you
do.
want to spend any key points? You have to use key points for the bonus action one.
For the
just
bonus
saying.
action, I'll use make points for this guy. I will not. Maybe, please.
Try do both, but yeah.
This is 5. Yeah, the
You can try to stop. You can try still stop one, or the one that you were stopping
Yeah,
originally.
I will. I use 2 key points. Oh, that's straight roll, right?
Yes. If you spend key, it technically
Yeah.
gives you advantage, but it's new,
Yeah.
so it's disadvantage.
10.
It's just what you need as you once again stop this thing from right, and you
Ooh. Okay.
bubble grows next to you and lessens, but still, it looks like it's about to go boom. Taurus' turn. He's gonna try shoot it again. Yep. .22 damage. As he sinks another arrow into the Pyrohydra, or the Pyrohydra, if you will. No, that didn't work, did it?
Hydra.
Cool. And if it's Aaron and Torvus make dexterity saving throws.
Dex save.
It's Torvus's bonus.
Natural 20 plus 10, that's a 30.
You're fine. Torvus fails. He takes less damage because you got enough head out. So that's good. That's still 14 points of damage to Torvus. Well, you succeeded and you have evasions.
Does evasion just happen or is it my reaction?
Evasion just happens
Oh, okay.
if you succeeded a dex save. That's why
lit.
it's so much fun.
It's so much fun for me.
Fire Hydra. Gonna try to get us. Yep. Nope.
Don't worry, Riley. If Abby succeeds on the save, I'll fail.
Yeah.
Alright. It's gonna make. It's gonna breath it, Calder. Make a dex save, please, Calder.
Make a death save now.
And it's gonna try bite Aaron twice again.
Ow.
Nope. Nope. What'd you get on your dex save, Calder?
23.
That succeeds.
Oh my god, I got so worried. I thought you said death save, and Sam just held up
Nine.
a finger.
23. You take 12 points of fire damage. You see as this Hydra is trying to take you out, Aaron,
Uh-huh.
stopping its heads from regrowing, which is not what it likes at
I
all.
like doing it.
Alright, Calder.
So
Your
I'm
turn.
eating dinner at the moment. I'm just
Gross.
I will say, it is at 1 hit point.
epic. I'll attack
So-
it twice.
If
I'll
you
like-
hit it, how do you want to do this?
Well, let's see if I hit it first.
Okay.
Yeah, 20.
Yep. How do you want to do this?
I'll just like. How many heads has it got left?
3.
3 heads?
Well, one started growing almost. One, like, a couple, like, just grew back. But,
I'll like.
you still would do more damage than it has left. So,
I'll
what
like,
can you do?
Because I'm still like floating
Okay.
with my boots.
Yeah.
I'll like. One of the heads goes for me, and I'll like kick off it and like fly backwards, and then just like launch at it with the sword and just like fly straight into its chest.
You see that there's, like, this scorch mark with a bolt of lightning hit it, and you just, like, stab half through. You take
Oh,
Here's the
you're
D10.
taking
9 points of fire damage.
golly.
And you see as the magma around it starts to erupt. Aaron,
Uh-huh.
can you, if you would like to use your reaction,
Yeah,
to make a wisdom check,
okay.
and you have to use all your remaining key points,
All my remaining key points? Okay.
which will lower the DC.
Okay, I only have 4, but that's fine.
So the DC is now 16 to stop this thing from exploding.
Okay, cool. Do I have disadvantage?
You have a straight roll.
Okay,
You have to beat
fantastic.
16.
Cheers. I'll use you. Come on. This is the one you bought me, Riley. If it fails, that's on you. Yeah, no, it failed.
Okay.
That was a 9, baby.
Okay. So you try to attempt to control this, but this is a bit
That's a lot.
beyond you. Cool.
I've never done this
A
before.
lot. And everyone, please make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm 60 feet in the air. Does it still hit me?
It's fucking big,
Cool.
for lack of a better word to describe this.
Oh, cool.
And everyone, what did you guys get on your dex saves?
18.
Fail. Corvus just succeeds with 20.
23.
You
6.
succeed?
21.
Fail. And you succeeded. Everyone who fails takes 61 fire damage
Oh, I
and
can
30
come
on a
out.
success. You're death warded.
I'm death warded.
Okay, cool. So I take all
Eagles up
that.
before yours.
Yeah, so that's 20.
Torvus takes none because he's Torvus, and
Six.
somehow
How much damage
he-
was it?
61.
What was
He
it?
like
61.
jumps in front of a rock as the whole thing explodes and like lands. You guys, he goes, well, that sucked. There's
Yeah.
evasion.
It's evasion.
I believe Torvus has evasion, right?
He does. He's a roll.
So he's just like, it's fine. He didn't. He just avoided the
Oh, Jesus
Evasion.
Christ.
Why not?
Riley,
Mhm.
something really fun happens.
Okay.
The eagle takes all the damage, then it goes on to Pippin to take the damage, which makes me unconscious, and I'm 60
Okay.
feet in the air.
You immediately fail a death saving throw as you hit the ground. Oh, we'll stay in initiative then.
Ow.
It's your turn. Make a death save.
Yep, I made a death save.
Cool.
Shit.
Cool.
I was the only other healer, I think.
Yep. Aaron.
Can I see her?
Mm-hmm. You just saw as like the eagle form burnt up and the remaining magna just burnt her as she fell, and you heard like the sickening.
Okay. Can I get to her? Can I
You can get up to her, yeah.
get up to her? Pick her up?
Mm-hmm.
I can't step in the wind. I'll just try and get as far away as I can.
Are you going to do anything? Or are you just going to try to get her as far away as you can?
Well, how much can I do with my move?
It would be
like,
half because
and-
you're
yeah,
carrying her.
and not using my action. How far can I get her? That's the...
What's your movement speed?
55?
30, so remaining 15 feet.
Okay. Yeah, so just get her out as far as I can, and if I have an action, I will
You have an action.
try to stabilize her.
Make a is it medicine check?
Medicine.
I don't know what the DC
Wisdom.
is.
Anyone watching the
10.
stream can see my death save.
Yep. What happens if you fail again?
They make a save.
They make a save?
They make it. What'd you get?
Fantastic, I got an 8.
Make a save, please.
Death
I'm
save, Pippin.
sorry.
Natural 20.
Yeah,
Yo.
she's
You're like,
out.
I'll get you. I think it did something wrong.
I did that. That was all me. That was all me.
Erin like trips and accidentally like plunges her hand into like a wound on her side.
You feel like a mound of like burnt flesh.
Oh,
All right,
Oh, did it. That
Aaron.
was all me.
You do see that the staff, the fire rune, is glowing bright, and you see parts of the staff start to heal a bit.
Oh, that's come. It's come. Shit.
could I cast, a spell? Or are we in initiative still?
No, it's the creature's dead.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Oh,
go
I
pick up.
want you to
I'm
cast
gonna
your
go pick up my
wound.
javelin
Right.
again.
You pick up your javelin.
Got him.
Your normal one is
Aaron, how bad do you look?
dust.
Oh, 1 hit point.
1 hit point. I'm going to second level.
You see as the
your
Drakenix and
wounds.
Asher reappear.
Yo.
Asher, you come out and see that there is like this blown up Hydra corpse, magma everywhere, and everyone looks, well, except Torvus looks pretty.
Oh, I'm on 55
Beat up.
health. I'm fine.
Aaron, you
Yeah,
heal
55
16
out
hit
of your
points.
what?
It's
139?
Yeah.
You're in red on
16 hit
D&D
points.
Beyond. You're looking hurt,
Thank
buddy.
you.
Bro, not even.
That's red. Torvus is the only one in green right now.
How much health has he got left?
68.
I'm on 55 and I'm red.
55 for you is ouch.
Yeah.
Alright.
I guess I'm just gonna do a
Oh.
couple.
I'll third level.
Aaron,
heal
you get an
Pippin.
extra 12 hit points. And I get an extra 11.
Who got 12?
Uh,
You.
Me? 12? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm so lucky. Oh shit.
Pippin, you heal an additional 20.
Thank you, healers. Thank you, healers.
Also, everyone, you do see that Asher is now wearing this metal which seems to glow orange. Very slight, like it's got like an orange shimmer to it, with the gold trims, and in the center where there once was a gaping burnt hole, now rests a glowing red gem or scale.
Oh, my
As
gosh,
he
you
now
did it.
holds the Flame of the Forge Lord.
Whoa.
High five.
Yo.
And his hammer also looks a little bit more epic too. As you see as the huge Drakenix just looks down and says,
I see you have all completed your.
Almost.
Do you wish to stay here or return?
Return home. Return home.
Yeah.
home.
Home,
Return
please.
home. Yep. Sounds
Actually,
good.
are there any of the Hydra heads like left over?
yeah, so there's one.
Get it.
Can I take
The,
this?
the Hydra body wasn't damaged by the fire.
Can I take this?
I have no need for such a pathetic creature.
Cool. I'll just like grab that shit.
Grab a head.
How big is this Hydra head?
Pretty big.
Smaller than the dragon head that I got before, right?
Yeah, yeah. Like, it's like a large creature, so it's, I don't know, like roughly big,
It's like a. It's
size
like.
of your chest.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like
Sweet.
your chest as Calder. Not Sam.
Yeah. Got it.
Not Sam.
You have done well here today. But you will need to do more to defeat the darkness that reigns on the.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Go forth. I wish you luck.
Thanks.
Thanks.
As he bows his head
You
towards
too?
Asher.
I will bow.
Oh yeah. I'll bow.
I'll bow.
As he bows his head, he reaches out his hand, and you all see as this magma portal starts to swirl in the hole where the Hydra came out of.
Jump.
Jump in, bitch.
We're getting
You
in.
jump through and return back. Let me just roll something here. Cool. You step back out. The place is empty. The like semicircle where you came out of, and it's like sunset at this point.
Oh.
So we'll end there because it is 7.
7.
Yeah.
Without Tom, I don't really want to continue.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That was a hell of
Hope
a
that was
session,
cool.
man.
That was a good session.
Fun. It was cool.
and you level up.
Oh,
Can we
more
do that?
health.
Can we do that now? 'Cause
Yeah,
it's
I
fun.
wanna see what you roll on your hit dice.
Okay.
Oh,
I
bro.
got a D8. I'll roll this one.
Play some victory music, Sam. I want to hear some victory coming from the
Oh,
stream.
shit. Okay.
How do I
Where
level
would,
up?
Where would victory be?
Oh yeah,
What
how
kind of
do you?
music would be victory music?
I fully thought Pippin was gonna die right then and there.
No. Did you get a net one?
I got one failure and then I got another failure. If I got a nat one, I'd be dead.
Yeah. Oh.
There isn't.
I don't
really
know.
Victory music.
Level 10. Level.
You guys are level 11.
Yeah. 11.
Hey.
Hey, Calder gets his 3rd attack.
Yo, even more damage.
That's the highest
Okay.
level a fight has ever been in any of our games.
Here, I'll just put on tavern music because that's as close as I can get with this.
That's fine.
Ooh,
Did you
a
hear what I
7.
rolled, or was I lagging out?
I couldn't hear.
You were lagging out. You're frozen for
7.
me. 7. Nice!
I'm over 100 hit points now. Yes, you can't be powered. It killed it.
I rolled some pretty good numbers on my health. I don't know if you can.
I got an extra 9.
That's a 9.
Oh no.
That's a 9. Plus
did you get,
however
Aaron?
many.
So your
I got
hit points are
another
140. Sorry, 153 or 54.
I have 80 hit points now.
I have 86 hit points. Let's freaking roll.
Yeah, you did roll.
155.
I rolled.
Dan.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Oh, you have tough. Forgot about that.
It's
Yeah.
tough. Yeah.
Out.
So yeah, you guys can now plan to what you're gonna do next.
I have 6 levels.
I just want to know what I get.
6
I
levels?
Can't drip.
Oh shit! 6 levels!
Oh shit! I should probably take Spare the Dying.
Oh.
Nah, don't.
Guys, this level, I can transport
Now
us
you
in
can
a tree.
transport us twice.
Epic.
Nice.
So, y'all ever need anything? Actually, that will make shit so much easier as long as I because I can do scrying. I just need to buy a thing, and I'm sure I can.
Well, you can
You
use
can
that.
borrow mine.
Yeah, I could just borrow Dan's.
You don't.
We're
You don't
set
need to
for
buy another.
life. We
Well,
are set.
I also have 4 charges of Greater Restoration
Hey,
and 2 Revivify gems.
hey.
I made it through half a bottle of wine in this session.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
I made it
Wow.
through one of my cans of root beer.
I
still
made it
have one
through
more.
a plate of schnitzel.
And I want to
Oh.
go get food because I'm hungry.
I
I had like 3 hash browns today. I want to go make a pizza. Anyway, if you've been watching, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us,
This
everybody.
is my
Thank
first session I've
you.
ever
Bye.
homebrewed and DM, so this is
Yeah, it was really
Very
cool.
new.
You did so well. Thanks.
hopefully it saves.
Yeah,
you
so
went
we
over
can
the
upload it
quality,
this time.
so-
No, there's some about my drivers, but they're fully up to date. I don't know. We'll just hope.
Um,
But
Thanks to
Is-
Mitch. He was very.
Yes.
Thanks, Mitch.
Hey,
I don't know who half the people in the chat were because I don't know
Special-
what people's
Thanks,
usernames
Liam.
are.
To the new person at the end there who got immediately after my epic moment. Nice to see you, Nicole.
There you go. Yeah. Well, we
I think my favorite line has been "Eat his ass, Taurus."
Yeah, eat his ass.
His ass door.
That's the highlight.
That's the thank you to
All right. Well,
Super Duper McCool
That's the
guy.
end of the
love you
stream.
guys. It's the end of the stream.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.